All right. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Well, I was like, it's not actually audible. I doubt anyone in chat could actually hear it. But I was noticing on the wave, and I was like, huh, what's that? Nobody's talking. I think it's clicky clacking. I think it's Rika's clicky clacking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not a big deal. I doubt they can even hear it, but I was seeing it on the phone and I was trying to figure out what it was, and then I went back to Discord and went, oh.
There we go.
No, it's not a big deal at all. I was just laughing myself because I was like, huh, what's the source of that audio?
I have no idea. It's not me typing or anything.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome back to Gaunt. We're on a different day today. We needed to shift it around a little bit to make it work with everybody's schedules. We might be back to Tuesday next week. I don't know. We'll talk about it at the end of the session.
I was gonna say I'm good for Tuesday. I'm sorry.
We'll figure it out later. But for now, we're here today. Today we're here. Yeah, let's get some music.
Why? We have Rika's clacking. That's all.
Yeah, that's all we
Some
need. Rika,
maracas.
clack to the beat. Clack to the beat, Rika, go.
Not sure what beat that was meant to be, but I appreciate it.
I know. Casey's loud computer. This aesthetically pleasing loud keyboard.
I mean, I have
What
the same
color
type of
is your keyboard,
I have the
Rico?
same type of clicky clack keyboard,
Oh,
but
I don't know.
I think I just have a more directional mic, so it doesn't pick it up.
Oh yeah, my mic is directly over the keyboard, so
Yeah, I have like a more directional mic, and my keyboard's also behind my mic because I reach past it. I have long arms, long skeleton bones.
my arms are too short.
It's fine. It's not a big deal. I was just chuckling to myself about it. So welcome back, Gaunt's Gold. So yeah, this is not a permanent thing necessarily. We're just switching it for this week, and we shall see what it goes to next week. We'll figure it out. But that's kind of par for the course for D&D, so it is what it is. Anyways, let's get back into it, shall we? Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. Feels like it's been a year, but it's only been a few weeks. So we'll
It's
do
been a long
recap.
time.
Let's do a little recap. Previously on, our intrepid thieves with hearts of gold, probably.
Whoa!
Hey,
Probably.
you never know when someone could do a sudden heel turn into chaotic evil, alright?
Y'all better not, I swear to God.
Would never, unless
Unless you never know, it could happen in the last 10 seconds of the campaign.
Okay, guys.
Excuse me.
But previously on Gaunt's Gold, the party, after managing to escape from a prison caravan alongside their slightly odd companion Camille, they decided to lay low from the law in the city of Marinhall, and were offered a deal in order to lay low at Camille's little safe house attic that she had. She wanted their help with a job. And the party, each with their own motivations to take on this job, all agreed. And that job was a heist, robbing the slightly sketchy noblewoman, Lady Gwendolyn Gaunt, breaking into her maximum security vault at Evermore Banking and Holding, the most secure bank in all the realm. And so they had quite a daunting task ahead of them. They proceeded by casing the joint, figuring out what obstacles lied within the bank itself, as well as looking around town, finding what sort of allies they may be able to muster, as well as what sort of resources they may need to gather in order to better pull off their heist. And so after a long time scouting, the party is sort of getting towards the last phases of the prep stage, and turning their attention towards the eventual day of the heist. But first, they have a few last things to take care of. They need to obtain some etheric signatures that will allow them to access some of the more secure doors. And they need to finish up a few loose ends for some allies that they promised to attend to. But in the most recent session, the party stopped by Leah's house to pick up some things. And then they also delivered some balm, some burn ointment to a trapped genie, an old artifact. And with the burns now soothed and her attention able to be turned to her own predicament, the genie offered her any way that she could help, potentially by forming a pact with one of the party, PC or NPC, and gave them time to consider it, to form a pact with her and change their class entirely. She could offer them a little more control over her own little artifact that she was trapped in, as well as some of her own aquatic powers. And so the party left the artifact while agreeing to return, and after they'd given it some thought. And so now they had left off, I believe, unless they have, in the 4 weeks we've been off, changed their mind, which is totally reasonable. So you guys tell me. But I believe you left off wanting to perform the breaking and entering into the shipping warehouse. But you did mention that you potentially wanted to do that at nighttime. And so you were trying to buy a little time until nightfall so that you could enter under the cover of darkness, and you decided that you wanted to spend that time at the beach. So unless anybody's changed their mind, you can so.
Beach
So
episode.
that's where we'll return. Let's head over here.
Is there a parkour tower on the beach?
Oh God, please, no. No!
Cool. Cool.
What do I get if, what do we get if we win? This is a real question.
You get the G pose up there.
Oh, true.
Yes, let's go.
No.
What is G posing in this universe? Do tell.
Just taking a picture
Do tell.
with just holding your hands up in the shape of a frame and memorizing it.
Ah,
Oh, of course.
memorize.
Mental
Did
picture.
they not? Do they not have pictures?
Sitting
Do
there
we
and
have to get a?
painting
Do we
it.
have to get a
If
portrait?
you get painted,
We have
yeah.
to get a
Professional
portrait taker. Yeah.
There's
You're like,
no
hey, can you
district.
paint
You
us
can
on the
probably
beach?
find somebody. But anyways, we return as you guys feel that lurch in your stomachs, and are now standing back on solid floorboard in the attic of the Tipsy Quipper, your little safe house home. And as the dizziness subsides, you look around in the dim lighting, and you're back where you came from. What do you do next?
Is Valero still up here, or did he?
Yeah, you
He's
I guess
got all
haven't
of
been-
the
you
I was
guys
gonna
haven't
say
been
he
gone
was
too long.
babysitting. He was babysitting.
He's just kind of hanging out. He's sitting here and he's trying to tend to 3 different animals at the same time.
How's that working out for him?
How's he doing?
The seagull is like pulling out his headscarf and trying to unravel it. The snake is just kind of wrapped around his arm, and the bat is being very polite and just sort of sitting on his shoulder.
Of course she is.
Why is Leah's familiar the problematic one?
Is that not canon? Like, girl, come on.
Okay.
Because this is a sentient being that is just in that form. This is a real ass woman just hanging out. This is the snake that's been told to be polite, and that's just a bird you found outside.
Excuse you. He summoned the bird. It's a
It's not
familiar.
even a familiar, it's just a fucking bird that you
Whoa.
grabbed. It was like, this is mine now.
I didn't kidnap a bird. It is a familiar. It is.
Well,
I'm not so
But it-
sure.
Even though it
Nevertheless.
acts independently.
It's treating its headscarf like it's a nest, so it's trying to grab bits and pieces of it.
Oh my god.
So what do you all do?
We gotta get Kagux a pet, guys.
True.
Not a pet, by the way.
Yeah.
Grown woman.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was thinking. I was like, Athena doesn't have a pet. That's just a woman
technically you
as
got
a
the
bat
frog.
right now.
You got the frog.
It's true. Yeah, I do have my frog. If I take an action to blow a really loud horn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great for
Yeah.
stealth. Great for.
That's my favorite.
It's really good.
What do you guys do? You're all back in the attic. You mentioned wanting to go to the beach, but you can change your plans if you want.
Beach episode.
Yeah, I'm good for the beach.
We gotta thank Valero. Cereza will thank Valero for the babysitting.
Valero?
Valero? I can't read, guys. I can't read. It's awful. I can't read. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
No, I like it. Valero.
Valero.
I was staring at the name too, guys. I don't know how I do this.
Delete the eye if you want.
Are we retconning it? That's just his name now.
Retcon.
Changing it on the fly.
Oh god.
His name has always been Valero. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, always.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
You wander over to Valerio and he's wrangling 3 different critters at once, in varying states of politeness. Each of the creatures. Popcorn flutters back to your head, Leah, as he sees you, and likewise, Teresa, your little snake fellow flutters off into the air and then wraps back around your shoulders, sort of like a scarf itself.
Teehee.
So cute.
Cereza's gonna give him a little mwah on his little snoot.
But Valerio himself says, really, it was no bother. It's not that hard to wrangle. Some of them, he seemed to glance at Popcorn.
I am sorry about popcorn. It wasn't my intention.
Again, not a big deal. Was your meeting with the genie productive then? He looks a little skeptical.
Yeah, it was productive.
All right. Well, I'll believe you on that. Seeing as you're all in one piece and have not wished the world into ruin, I suppose I have to believe you.
Wait, you can do that?
Well, didn't we
What?
have this discussion already?
Well, I think you might have skipped over that. Never mind. Don't worry. We didn't wish any destruction of the world or,
Yes.
anything like that.
And we're all very grateful for it. Now, what's next? We're waiting till nightfall for the warehouse, yes?
Indeed, because robbing a place in broad daylight doesn't sound smart. Isn't that right, everyone?
Cereza, who exactly are you intending to call out with this? I agree, we should not be breaking in anywhere and
I would never try to call somebody out like that. She looks at Athena.
Did I suggest that? Anthena is fully looking at the ground. She's not. She doesn't know you're looking at her.
Then she'll never know. Good.
All right. Well, do you want me to loiter around the warehouse and keep an eye on things until it's time for the breaking and entering?
Cerise's gonna look at Leah and then look at Valerio and say, well, we are taking this time to take a break and take some relaxation at the beach. I mean, unless anyone else is opposed to it. You can come along, Valerio.
I suppose if you think it's fine for me to come along and not watch the warehouse, I could come. He's looking at everybody, so it's up to anyone who wants to talk. He's not necessarily just having conversations.
Not be opposed to. No.
Smooth.
Yeah.
That's such a funny way to phrase it. I'm sorry. I personally am not opposed to you accompanying us on our little vacation.
Yeah.
Everybody else, though.
Yeah. Everybody else can actually. Yeah.
He glances away from Leah and everybody else as if you're implying that somebody else in the group might not be. By saying personally, Camille just shrugs his shoulders.
No, I mean, you've done a lot of work, so I think everybody here deserves a wee bit of a break.
And this might be the last sort of rest we get before the heist, says Camille.
Exactly.
Well, alright then, I suppose I'll accompany you.
Yippee.
That's in character. That is said out loud.
Yep. Yeah. From the side of the room, you just hear Leah go really quietly. Yippee.
She do a little heel click.
Fuck no. She does not have the dexterity to do a heel click.
Alright, well then, unless anybody's staying behind, you all make your way out of the Quipper.
Anthena very gently removes the bat from her head and gives her a little pet on the head, and is just like, we're using her for the plan, right? Just so I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. So she's just like, sorry to leave you alone here, but if you could meet us at the warehouse at night.
Bat just gives you a little nod.
We'll pick you up a souvenir.
And then flies off to the rafters to stay all by herself in the dark room while you all go to the beach. She sits in the corner. Unable to leave.
Oh my god.
Well, we gotta bring your souvenirs, guys.
This is so sad.
Well, we can't bring her, or it's gonna get really sad.
I know. Even in bat form, she can't be in the daylight. Although I don't know if a bat would have fun at the beach.
That's true.
True. Dang. We're just gonna have to bring her souvenirs.
This is true.
Alright. You funnel your way down the stairs and back out through the tavern floor of the Quipper. Unless anybody has anything they're doing on the way, we'll just go to the map here. So you've already kind of done this trip, so we're going straight there this time. You you leave the bar and wind your way through the stilts, that sort of coastline district of Marinhall, and you cross one of the larger bridges over the Central Canal. And do you guys make your way right past Gaunt shipping and handling, or do you go around? I'm just curious in my own brain, because the fastest road to get to the beach would just be right past them.
We might want to take a wee bit of a detour.
we
You can
could,
slip
like,
down
just
some of the
check
dirt
in.
roads and just kind of go around.
All right. Don't want to check in on things? No? Okay.
But it's up to you guys.
The fact that you're asking makes me nervous, though. So
I'm just curious. I'm curious what your mentality is on that. Do you guys check in, or do you feel, no, let's not have our faces be seen around there at all? That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah, because like we might look a little suspicious, but I mean, we just walk by and we look like we're going towards the beach. Are we really that suspicious, though? I don't know. I'm asking you guys. Are we gonna look suspicious?
He stands out like a sore thumb. He stands out anywhere he goes. So
True.
maybe we
they-
should go around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. I suppose.
Don't sound so
I
hurt about it. Just okay.
All right. Yeah. So you trace a little path. You kind of go up around the dirt roads and around to get to the beach. And before you know it, you can hear the waves in the distance. And that little grassy hill, you've been here before. That little grassy hill that rolls down onto the sand. And then you feel that ocean breeze and see the glistening blue water off in the distance. And you've arrived at Starshine Beach. Though this time it is not the middle of the night with dozens of floating lanterns. It's just a pristine, beautiful little beach. Let me get you guys in here because we have to copy a whole mess of people, don't we? You and all your little pets.
Should I summon my frog just so you have another token to worry about?
If you want to. It's a good opportunity, but nobody cares how loud
All
you are.
small unaccompanied animals
is
must
true.
be summoned and accompanied by their owner at the beach.
All right. What do we got here? Got some beach ambiance. Oh, all right. Oh, that's way too loud. I don't want to deafen you guys. I think I was just trying to hear it. All right, let's head to the beach.
Oh, guys. This is huge. So that
So-
crab is really cute.
Yeah, you make your way to the beach and can see the golden sands stretching out quite a ways in both directions. The beach does kind of stretch on. This is sort of the biggest section of beach, kind of where there's the most amount of sand, so that's why people have sort of set up here and use this as sort of a recreational area. But the beach and coastline does stretch on quite a ways. So you can see golden sand kind of as far as I can see, and then in the other direction, you can see it kind of turn into those stony cliffs to the west that become that cliff top where the lighthouse sits. And all manner of merchants are set up on the beach, using little stalls with cloths hanging over them to keep the sun off. But you can see a few beachgoers all enjoying the sun, including some familiar faces.
Oh my god.
What do you need?
Are they? Do they have? We can see them, yeah.
Yeah, they're sitting
Well,
under
it's fair, yeah.
a sort of a parasol on a cloth on the sand. They're not looking at you.
Okay.
They're both kind of looking out at the water.
Aw, do they have like food? Is it like a little picnic? What's happening?
Yeah, they're eating some of the produce that they've both grown.
Oh. Anthea is staring in excitement and adoration, but will not approach because she does not want to interrupt.
It's right. They're having their moment. We can't interrupt them.
We can't interrupt. We can't.
Wait, did we buy our swimsuits?
I mean,
Oh,
there's a
yeah.
vendor right
There's
there.
the vendor, yeah.
Oh, okay. Booyah.
Swimsuit time. Do we have enough money for
Woman I've ever seen. Oh my god.
Someone was gonna spoil us. Who was gonna spoil us? It was someone's treat.
It was someone's treat, not
I
mine.
think it was Leah's. Probably.
How do you still have money?
Just 26 gold. Don't ask me, I don't remember. How much per swimsuit do we think? Is Leah gonna go bankrupt?
Well, you
In
do
this
see
day and
a small stall set up where a woman is selling sort of the closest approximation of a swimsuit as you can muster in medieval times.
Ye old swimsuit, of course.
Ye old swimsuit.
Ye old
That's it.
speedo.
I mean, with the advent of alchemy and magic, it's a little easier to create different types of fabrics. So, it is fairly close to a swimsuit, just not as much of a modern day style. It sort of shares the fashion of the era, but some of the
I see.
fabrics are very water resistant.
Are there price tags on any of them?
Well, as you walk up, she smiles and waves you over and says, "Hello there. Can I help you today?"
Hi, yes, Leah looks back at the group and she's like, oh, how many of you needed a swimsuit?
I think Kagox is fine.
I think he's alright.
Camille just stares at you, and then she looks down at her maid uniform. And then
Yes,
she
alright.
looks back at you.
So that's definitely a yes for Camille. And Dina, Sarisa, Valerio, swimsuits for everybody.
Me.
Yes, I don't own anything like that myself.
And Tina's
Okay.
like very sheepishly looking up at you.
Alright, so, yes, we're looking for 5 swimsuits, please.
All right. Well, it'd be a silver each, so 5
Oh,
silver
wow.
total.
Okay, okay.
Can I
Wow,
just
live
give you yes, can I just give you a gold and you can keep the change?
Certainly, that would cover it.
Wonderful. So Leah will pass a gold coin over.
She takes it and tucks it away into a little secure box she has under the table, and then she begins kind of pulling out all forms of different swimsuits. And she kind of, for a second, she'll kind of hold them up. She'll turn her head side to side, and then shake her head and go, "No, that won't fit you." And then and she goes and eventually finds a bunch of things, and then lays them out on the table and says, "I think this is about as close an approximation with my seamstress's eye as to your sizes. If something doesn't fit, you can come back and I can make adjustments, or you can exchange it entirely. There are changing tents," and she points behind her stall off to the east there. Just behind the trees over there if you want to change.
Alright, what color is everybody's swimsuit, guys?
Yeah, she's got all sorts, so you
Green.
can decide them.
Pink. With gold, obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously. I want to try and find. This is so unimportant. I'm gonna try to find what it sort of looks like.
Leah will pick a blue one.
How small do the swimsuits get? For asking for a certain someone.
Well, this is like a metro of all sorts of different people. So she would be making swimsuits not just for humans. She would be making swimsuits for dwarves and gnomes. So there are quite a range of sizes. And not to mention, children and all that. So she's shopping in the kids section. We can-
This series is being presented swimsuits that are like for children.
It's just like, do you have anything that's more for adults?
Certainly. I can. She kind of rifles through and looks for more stuff. You wanted it in pink?
Oh, yes, please.
All right. How about this one? And she pulls out a different style, looking more mature, maybe. It's not a children's, like a humanoid children's swimsuit, but instead it's a gnomish adult swimsuit. Is this more your style?
Can Cereza tell it's a gnomish swimsuit?
I mean, you do have an appraiser's eye, so you kind of know merchandise fairly well. So you would see her kind of rifle through kind of some lankier ones that are elven. You'd see her rifle through kind of wider swimsuits for more muscular orcs. And then she kind of reaches a section, but they're starting to get smaller dwarven ones, and she pulls out one, and you kind of get the gist of it.
Understandable. Cereza will let a little.
Yes, this will do. Thank you.
She shall accept her fate. I'm so sorry I made you so short, Cereza.
And as I said, there's changing tents just back there, and she points again. I do need to insist on the changing tents. There was a whole instance a couple of years ago with a lady troll. It doesn't matter. We use the changing tents now. It's the guard won't appreciate if you avoid them.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course.
I fear one of our friends has already run nude through the city, but yeah.
Let's not have it be again.
Understood, yes.
Yeah.
She'll run to the changing tent.
Has Camille picked out hers yet?
Camille picks that one that's black with white frills. It's like a one piece.
Come here!
Hey, that sounds pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, if it's a regulated style, that's totally fine. I feel bad that she's just forced to wear this one maid costume from her former job. But like, if she likes it, that's fine.
Didn't we ask her if she likes it? And she was really shy. Yeah, she was really shy about it. I think she just likes the maid outfit. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's very coquette. It's in style.
What does coquette?
You know what? I know what I would define it as. I don't know if that's correct. In fashion, it's like at least in fashion, it's like frilly, like bow kind of dresses, lots of like ruffle, like that kind of like aesthetic.
The literal definition is like a flirtatious kind of feminine style.
Yeah.
Often literally meaning like a flirtatious woman would be like a coquette, would be the original definition of it.
Coquette. Ooh, coquette. Coquette. I'm gonna forget it later, but I'm gonna. It's gonna be my new word for today. Coquette.
Oh, yay! We got Rika's word in.
Word of the day.
Word of the day.
Chat, that is coquette, not cokehead. Okay, we're very very specifically talking about fashion here. Two different things.
Yeah.
Was there some confusion?
Just in case, you never know who's in the chat.
You're right. Yep.
You're
Thank
right.
you, Twitch overlords. Thank you.
Alright. So yeah, one by one, you guys each go and change into your swimsuits, and you now are ready to go, ready to enjoy a lovely day at the beach. It's quite a sweltering day. The sun's kind of high up in the sky. There's very few clouds, and so it's pretty hot out here. And the water, in comparison, is quite cool, refreshing. You can see a few other stalls set up. Somebody selling what looks to be sort of shaved ice and watermelon, as well as another kind of strange-looking tent. One of those sort of covered tents that's completely surrounded by a wall and a flap at the front. And it's very elegantly sort of filigreed with this golden lace all around it. And you can see a woman sitting out front. She is wearing a swimsuit with a bit of a cover up over it, but she has a massive witch's hat that's blocking out most of the sun.
That's such a vibe, God. Queen. What's that little creature next to her? Is that like a construct of some kind?
Yeah, as you kind of look around the beach and watch her for a moment, you can see that what at first you thought may have just been like a little kind of pyramid-shaped sandcastle next to her suddenly rises up and shakes some of the sand off, wanders around a little bit. You can see these little glowing eyes on the side of it. It wanders into the tent and comes back out and offers her a little wooden cup filled with water, and she takes it and begins to sip it. And then the little construct, the sand construct, settles back into the beach.
Is there like a sign for what she's selling, or is it just like her personal tent? Like, is she just chilling?
There is actually a sign. It's sort of embroidered over the flap of the tent where you enter, and it says Green Home Emporium.
I think I'll go check it out. Above table, does anyone else want to go in?
Maybe.
There's probably shiny things.
Ooh, say less.
Athena will approach and wave to the woman, and she'll be like, hello.
Most of her face was obscured by the rim of the hat as you walk up, but she kind of tilts it back with one hand to look at you and shields her eyes from the sun a little bit and says, oh, hello there.
I couldn't help but marvel at your I don't know what to call it, that little sand servant that you just summoned, I guess.
Oh, yes, he's a helpful little thing, isn't he?
Certainly, I mean, he looks to be. How did you construct him?
Well, it's a fairly simple construct, really. You know, an animated core with a little bit of enchantment magic. She kind of like trails off as if it should be obvious.
Athena looks a bit embarrassed. She's like, oh, I see. Magic that's out of my ability, so to speak. But it's quite impressive. I liked. He's fun to watch.
Yes, he's, as I said, very helpful. He attends to all the little things, setting up my tent and all that, and fetching merchandise for any potential buyers. He's sort of my little castellan, my sand castellan.
Sand Castellan.
Athena will stare at the little guy for like a bit in amazement, but then she'll be like, well, speaking of merchandise, what is it that you sell here?
Well, I myself am in the business of magic items. And as this was, well, such a lovely place to set up shop, I've begun offering select items to, well, match the environment.
I see. Athena will turn to Cerisa. She's like,
Ooh.
are you in the market for anything?
I mean, we could peruse.
Yes, I've 3 items on special today. I can give you a demonstration if you want.
Ooh, yes, please.
She just kind of snaps her fingers, and the little sandcastle rises up out of the sand, looks up at her and gives her a little nod in salute, and then makes its way back into the tent. And she just kind of like sits there for a moment, just sort of bobbing her head to left and right, almost as if kind of listening to a song you can't hear, as she waits for him. And then he pops back out, and he's holding a bundle of different things in his arms. And she takes one of them out, as he holds the others, and she turns it over in her hands. It looks like some sort of bottle. You can see it's sort of this strange, almost kind of half-moon shape. And it has a stopper at the top of it, but it sloshes as she turns it over in her hands. You can see through parts of it that are glass, and it looks like it's just full of water. But she quickly unstoppers it, and she just begins to pour it onto the sand. And she just holds it there, pouring water onto the sand. And she just keeps going.
Oh, it's like unlimited.
And you estimate that it should have emptied itself out maybe 3 times over by now, but she's just still holding it there.
Oh.
Ooh.
Athena's like staring at it. She's like, how is that possible?
Well, it's a decanter of endless water, of course.
Ooh, very impressive. Very.
Good show. Good show.
Good job.
Athena
very
turns to
helpful
Cerisa.
for traveling long distances, or perhaps you're a cook in one of the local taverns, or something of the like. Maybe
Athena
you've just
will look at
a
Teresa.
need for lots and lots of water.
Have you ever seen such a thing?
Has Cerisa ever seen such a thing? That's-
We don't do these often, so let's have you make a history check. It's not a particularly rare magic item, so it won't be a particularly difficult check. But let's do one because no one ever gets to do history checks.
Ooh,
First
yeah.
history check of the campaign. I don't actually know
Nah,
that.
we've done
I
it
don't-
before for sure.
Can I
I'm always trying to do
guidance?
them because they never happen. Yeah, you can guidance anything on that list.
Oh yeah, alright. History check, and I got +2 to history. Dash a 16.
Okay.
And then it's a D4. Bah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with an 18, you've seen these. They would actually be produced with relative regularity where you're from. Since your city, though it lies on a coastline, is on the southern part of a very vast and extremely brutal in temperature desert, the Dragon Sands. And so decanters of endless water are something that are valued quite heavily by artificers and other mages who may be creating them. They make whole life... they make their life savings off of items like this because they are quite in demand where you're from.
Sick. And I relay this information to Athena very enthusiastically. And Camille.
Well, of course. I haven't heard of such things, but they'd be very useful in a lot of different areas.
Oh,
It's got one more
absolutely.
feature, actually.
Ooh.
If you'd like to
What
see.
is it?
Kind of
Yes, please.
smiling when she says it. She puts kind of like one hand over the top of it and just gives it a little shake, and then just with her wrist just angles it slightly towards you guys, and when she removes her hand, a massive geyser of water flies out of it and just completely covers all three of you.
And Dina wants to be mad, but she simply could not be because that's really cool and fun. And so she like smiles and she's like, "Oh my gosh, that's that's amazing."
Now, it's all fun and games, but don't aim it directly at someone. It can hurt a little bit if you just aim it straight at someone. I was aiming it up in the air just, to avoid hitting you directly in the face with it. So I would advise caution on that feature.
Certainly, yes. A good idea.
Should we move to the next item then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unless you wish to purchase this right now.
Oh,
Anthea puts like a hand on Ceresa's shoulder and she's like, let's see all of the items before we make our decision.
okay.
And she'll lean in, she's also like, you're also probably gonna have to sweet talk Leah over there because I know I don't have any money on me, do you?
Nope. Don't worry. I got this.
Okay, alright.
She pulls out, from the things that the little sandcastle construct is holding, she pulls out a little, like, terry cloth bag that she opens the drawstrings of and plucks out a little gemstone statue. It kind of glitters in the sunlight. Most of it is this kind of bright crimson, like a ruby, but you can see along the sides of it, there's this a little gradient of blue and green and yellow. And as she kind of holds it a little closer and you lean in, you notice that it is a little gemstone statue carved in the shape of a parrot.
Ooh.
And so she mumbles something that you just don't quite catch, and then she tosses it up into the air. And as it reaches sort of the apex of its little arc there in the air, it transforms into a real parrot.
Nox, we found your pet!
And
Booyah!
the parrot just sort of flutters around her head in a constant circle, just kind of just keeping that same little orbit around her as she just kind of with mild amusement just watches it flutter around.
Anthena's trying to catch it.
Um,
She's failing
yeah, I
spectacularly.
mean you can make a roll if you want to try to catch it.
No,
It's just like a bird.
She doesn't actually catch it, but she's just like chasing it around.
What is Athena, a cat? Secretly a cat?
Yeah,
you
surprise.
would. I mean, if you're trying to catch it, you'd be running around her because it's flying circles around her.
Okay, never mind.
I just wanted to make that clear that it's flying circles around her, and you can't help but notice that as this parrot kind of gallantly flutters around her, she just looks a little more convincing to you. Like whatever she says might hold a little more gravitas.
Ooh.
What is this? I need this magic item. Holy shit.
Oh, can we?
In other words, it is boosting her charisma as it flutters around her head.
Oh!
Dude, and it's a parrot. Oh, come on. How much? Literally how much? I will Venmo you real world money to translate into gold.
$50 microtransaction.
No!
New
Not my
DLC.
D&D! No!
Anthena's hitting the /wow emote at the bird right now. And she's like, that's amazing. I mean, how is it real? I mean, how did you do that?
No, it's about as real as the enchantment allows. And then she mumbles the same sort of command word under her breath, and in the air it transforms back into the statue, and she just catches it in the palm of her hand and tucks it back into the terry cloth bag.
Anthena now is tugging on Ceresa's arm, and she's like, Ceresa, I think we need the parrot.
Oh yeah? You think we need the parrot?
I think so.
You just really like it.
There is one more thing I wanted to show you. It's actually our most popular item. Many tourists really love this one. And she
Ooh!
puts the little bag back in the sandcastle construct's hands and pulls out instead what appears to be sort of a little nautilus shell. It looks like a natural nautilus shell, but you can see carved, it kind of fits in the palm of the hand. But you can see carved into the side of it are these little runes. And so she holds it up and says, and we call these speaking shells. And as I said, lots of tourists like them. I suppose the most explanatory may as well just demonstrate. And so she speaks another command word under her breath, and then says, it's really quite a good deal. And then just kind of stands there for a second. And then, nodding to herself, she presses with her thumb into one of the runes right on the very top of the Nautilus shell, and you hear, as if echoing from the shell, you hear, it's really quite a good deal. And then she says, well, most people like these because they like to record the sound of the ocean, but really you can record anything. And then they bring it back home and they can listen to the ocean whenever they want if they live far away from it. But it doesn't mean you can't use it to leave messages for people or really record any sort of noise you want.
How long does the message stay on the shell?
Well, once you speak the command word, it will record the next 5 seconds of whatever occurs in its vicinity, whatever it can hear. And then once you press, and she kind of gestures towards the rune on the top of it, once you press this in with your thumb, it will just repeat that until you press it again.
Ah. So it could hold something for ever if you wanted it to?
Well, I imagine if you left it repeating a message for quite some time, the enchantment on it may start to wear down a little bit, so I wouldn't leave it repeating it forever. I would turn it off when you're not using it. Yeah, you run out of batteries.
Runs out of batteries. Ooh.
Now, those are our items that I've put on special for today, so is there anything that catches your eye or your interest?
I mean, personally, I'm very interested in the parrot.
Yes, that's quite a find. These are not very common. It's a complex little enchantment. And now I can let this one go for 40 gold.
Oh.
Yes, yes. Adina's face like kind of falls, but she's trying not to show that. And she's like, okay, all right. A very fair price for such a wonderful item, yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Sarissa, were you interested in anything?
Oh, I was interested in the water thing.
The decanter of endless water.
Yeah, that
She
one.
plucks it back out of the sandcastle's hands and kind of shows it to you again. Something like this would go for around 10 gold.
Ooh. So how common was it from where, or how common is it where Ceresa's from?
Where you're from, it's not as though they're sold in every single shop. It's just that a lot of people do really good business on them. So you've definitely seen them before, but it's not like everybody knows how to make one per se. So I wouldn't say that they're like common where you're from, but you see them a lot because the mages there have over other magic items, they have a good market for them there in the desert, right? So they'd be fairly uncommon here because they're next to an ocean. So finding water is not the most difficult thing in the world. But for people traveling through the desert, they're very, very useful. It's like an infinite canteen, right?
Yeah.
So you would see them in a lot of the artificer shops in Urhalai. But it's not like they'd be in every single shop. Like your general store wouldn't have one.
I might try to haggle with that one.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you can feel free to haggle whatever you want.
Yeah, but we gotta consult a certain somebody and ask how much money they have.
Athena will turn to Camille too. And be like, Camille, was there anything you were interested in?
Oh, not particularly. I'd have to think about it. She kind of like, she gestures with her head as if she kind of wants to talk privately.
I message her?
Yeah, you can just send her whatever vague message that you want so that she can answer. And she says, is this items for the heist or just for fun?
And Dina visually kind of like I think, gets like embarrassed, but in the message she'll be like, I'm sure they would have lots of uses in the heist, but being completely honest, it's more of a selfish interest. But I mean, I'm not getting the parrot anyway, at least not now. Not until we have the heist money, you know? Maybe, I'm sure with the water there might be something we could do with that, or at least it would be useful in case we, aren't able to take a lot with us.
If it's useful for the heist, then I can put some of the money down for it. But I want it to be useful for the heist and not just frivolity.
That's understandable. I fear I have a hard time not being frivolous in certain things, but yes, let me consult with Cerisa and see if she has any ideas on how the water would be for the heist. And then I'll like turn and look at Cerisa, and then I'll be like, Cerisa, do you think we could use the water thing like in the heist? Do you think it would be useful?
Is she saying this her message, right? Just double
message. Yeah, message.
Okay.
Like, oh, absolutely.
How?
Well, if one of us takes up Yuna's offer, then I'd imagine having an endless supply of water would be very, very useful. Though I'm not too sure how it really works just yet. I don't really remember the details.
Yeah, I was also a bit distracted. I don't think I was really paying attention to the spiel.
In my personal opinion, any and all of these items would be useful for the heist.
Yes, I have to agree, but unfortunately I don't think we have the funds for all of them.
Well, we could always try to find some gold on the beach. You never know. Tourists are very... Tourists can drop anything on the beach.
Fantasy metal detector. Okay, I'll turn back to Camille and message her and be like, okay, so Cerisa and I were discussing. We had the thought that if someone were to take up Yuna's offer, then having some sort of supply of water might be very useful if she gifts that person with the ability to affect or control water.
She nods and kind of rubs the back of her neck and says, I've been giving that some thought as well. And you might be right about that.
But feel no pressure to use your money for this. I can also just go bug Leah over there.
It's alright, I am helping bankroll this heist, and if we can pull off the heist, then money won't be much of a worry anymore.
That's the hope.
And if we get the parrot, that's one more pet in the party. Teehee.
It's so bad, but I can't ask her to spend 40 gold on a parrot, even if it does give me more charisma.
You never know. You could need that charisma boost for something.
It'd be really good. What are we saying? Is it like statistic wise, above table, +2, +3?
For the parrot, while it's active,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a +2 to charisma.
Hell yeah. That get me to 20.
Yeah, some pretty high charisma.
+5, and then I'm proficient in it, so
I'm gonna be your goblin mask. You could have really high charisma.
Yeah. It calls to me.
The charisma bonus. Think of the charisma bonus.
I can't demand more from our sweet NPC.
But if the
It's
heist,
improper. It's improper.
but if the heist goes well, she'll be rich.
True. Okay, I think we'll let's feel again. And okay, at risk of sounding like you said frivolous, I can't help but notice when that parrot was flying above the wonderful saleswoman's head. I felt I don't know, more compelled to listen to her. She felt more trustworthy and I don't know, just inviting. And did you get that sense too?
It was strangely transfixing.
So I mean, I can't help but wonder if it grants the user with some sort of extra, I don't know,
She did look more
friendliness
confident.
or... Yes. And I can't justify the price or even be the one to pay it. I think that definitely is something that
It
could be
was-
useful in a heist.
It was 40 gold, right?
I believe so. But maybe we could haggle.
I
Teresa's
can
really
cover
good
at
at
least
that.
half that. You guys can provide the rest.
I will have to go bug Leah again, but we'll see. I'll go ask. But I do think that maybe we should get the water.
She just kind of nods. I'll leave the decision up to you lot. If you need some of my funds, let me know.
Thank you, Camille. And Theta will turn to Teresa and be like, okay, I'll be right back. One moment.
So Leah, what have you been doing while they're shopping?
Leah is floating on her back in the water, and Popcorn is bobbing next to her in the water. And
Very
has
well.
been doing that for the entire time.
Very well.
She might be dead.
And Theta walks over to talk to Leah, and she's like, is she breathing?
No. Leah notices vaguely that Anthena's coming over, so she quickly flips over and pretends to be dead before Anthena comes over.
And Theta rushes into the water and grabs you and then starts shaking you violently. Leah!
Oh God!
Come back!
Anthena,
Leah!
I'm not drowning. Anthena, did not drown.
But you were floating!
This was funny. I wanted it to be funny.
I don't think it's very funny.
You
Alright.
do realize I have a spell that allows me to hold my breath underwater. You know this.
Ah. Yes, I might have forgotten that. Now I'm all wet. Oh goodness.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Okay, alright.
What did you need?
Leah, we need money.
Oh my God! You come over to ask for money.
Well, I came over to save you, but you don't need saving.
No, you came over to ask for money.
Okay, maybe originally, but then I was like, oh no, I have to go save her. But now, yes, I'm asking.
So it was originally about the money then.
Well, maybe, but
This is ridiculous.
so much.
Well, at least seen as a money
heist.
bag.
For the heist, you should come look at these magic items. They're really cool.
I don't know. Are they frivolous little toys?
Maybe, but they're also useful.
All right, all right. I suppose I will come take a look.
You don't have to say yes, but you should just.
No, it's all right. I'll just come see them. It's okay. Popcorn, don't drown.
You say to a seagull.
Yeah, he's just still floating. He's just chilling.
I will jump in and save him too if I. She kind of starts. She grabs her
saw
hand.
Valerio ready to jump in. Anybody else see that? I did.
What? I think he was just moving. Bro.
Oh, he was just walking. Yeah, he was just walking over. Yeah. All right. What are these items that we're thinking about buying? Show them to me before I spend all of my I can't say hard earned, but all of my gold on them.
Well, I mean, the shopkeeper here would know better than I would, but there's this vial that has unlimited water in it, and then there's this statue that turns into a parrot that means, we don't quite know what it.
She's holding them up in turn as you describe them.
Yeah.
I love that.
She's a great saleswoman, but it makes you more confident and I don't know, appealing.
She nods along with that.
And then there is this shell where you can record things and play them back.
So let me guess. You want the parrot?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Yes, and perhaps not the super useful sounding third thing.
What would we use that for?
A multitude of options. Do you not realize if we had caught somebody saying something incriminating, and we could replay it, or perhaps somebody will have said the code to something and we've forgotten, we haven't written it down, or we could use it to trick someone and say something and then plant it and have a mage hand tap it and it would you know, there's lots of benefits to recording and playing.
Or we could record the ocean.
Yes, none of those things, all those things I mentioned are hypothetical, of course. The ocean is what we really want to use it for.
I mean, she did say that's why it's popular, so...
Yes, many tourists all like to record
all I'm
the
saying
ocean
is...
so that they can bring it back with them when they travel far away.
Is as tourists, the two of you should appreciate the recording playback device.
To be fair, she has shown no sign of interest as to like why you want to use any of these things. She's just kind of continuing to smile at you guys, even when you guys stood there for about 3 full minutes, dead silent, just staring at each other using message. She, as a witch herself, clearly knew what you guys were doing, so she just kind of patiently waited, smiling at you the whole out. So she doesn't seem to have much care in the world for why you're wanting it. She just wants to make the sale.
This
I
is
support her. I really support her. Yeah. Does not care. I support her. I really do. But I suppose if you want the parrot, how much is the parrot?
See, now I feel bad because it's kind of expensive, and I just brought you over here as the. She'll whisper.
It's the money bags. The money, the money.
That's not how
coin purse, the coin, yes.
You're just my friend who
coin purse.
to have
who happens to have money, yes.
Well, yes, but I just wanted you to also take a look at these items. You know more about magic than I do, and see if any of them would be useful.
Yes, well, I've given you my 2 cents. Not yet, though.
Well, you are the one to decide. You're the one who has to pay for it. So, yes, up to you.
Well, I only have 25 gold pieces left on me, so it's. How much is the seashell, the Nautilus?
Oh, this the speaking shell. She says very specifically, trying to keep on brand.
Yes, the speaking shell.
Speaking shell is only 3 gold.
Oh, what?
Why just steal?
Yes, I'll buy it. Thank you.
There you are.
Alright, well, now that we have the,
She also hands you a tiny little slip of parchment, in case you forget the command word.
Oh, thank you.
Read it.
Yeah, read the parchment.
Well, you can decide for yourself what it is.
Oh, I can decide the command word. Oh, okay.
You get to choose what it is.
Okay.
If you want to sound cool, you can pick something cool. If you want to sound silly, you can pick something silly.
We'll figure it out. I think we should put it to a group vote, since maybe any of us will be saying it, and perhaps saying something stupid would be dumb.
Be funny.
This would be funny, but I don't know how prudent it would be to have a very funny code word, and we're all running on the beach, and then all of a sudden somebody goes, "Oh, a flying squirrel!" You know, like, oh, I don't know how serious it would be.
Can we also re-record stuff?
Alright, well, Sarisa's going to be judgmental, so I'm going back in the water!
That's totally fair, I guess. Alright, so are you buying the water thing? Do we think we should get that?
Sarisa thinks of the only gold coin in her pocket.
Well, Camille offered you guys 20 gold. She said she'd cover half the parrot, so...
We don't have to buy
that
it
money is
right
still
away,
up,
right?
is still up for offering. You don't have to buy these items right now if you want to come back.
Yeah, see?
Can we go back once we're rich?
If we're rich already, then it's over. We don't need the parrot. What?
Yeah, it's just a big deal.
I just want a parrot, okay? And Theta wants a parrot, and
For
I don't
the
know why
aura
that's so
farming.
hard. Yes!
Or a farming.
For the pirate vibes, guys.
Or a parrot.
I think, I think I saw some shiny things on the beach, so we don't have to buy the parrot right away. Isn't that right, Camille? Camille, help me find stuff on the beach! Camille! And Sarisa will take Camille's hand. It's like, let's go look for things on the beach, which are certainly not gold coins, because a certain somebody's clearly not broke or anything.
The witch just kind of waves at you guys as you walk away and just goes, "I'll be here each day as long as the weather holds. Do come back."
Certainly, yes. Thank you for your time and your wonderful wares.
She gives you a little nod and kind of tips the brim of her very large hat. Kigax, what have you been up to this whole time?
This entire time, Kegox has been swimming. Kegox has been
doing laps or what?
Well, he's been going back and forth, trunk out of the water like a periscope, and just like staying cool, because it's hot at the beach. I don't like the heat. It's very, very obtrusive.
Yeah, it's ocean water, so it's quite cool even in the sun. The further out you go, the cooler it gets. So.
Yeah, so he's been trying to go like further and further out. I've probably passed by this crab and this.
Bro's killing it. He's going fishing.
Oh yeah, could I grab fish while I'm under the water? Should I try to grab fish while I'm under the water?
If you want.
Roll an attack roll.
Don't grab that particular fish, I'm begging you. What I'm looking at right now, I'm gonna tell you, that's not a good fish to grab. Kegox, no!
Oh, Kegox, no!
I mean, you just like what? You just noodling for it? You just going barehanded?
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have a fishing pole with him. He's swimming.
Make I guess make sleight of hand then, or survival. I guess whichever is higher for you.
Survival. Let's see. All right. Okay, so I have advantage on survival checks that rely on smell. So
yeah, I don't think
it matters here. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, try to smell underwater.
If you were tracking something above on land, that would help you, but
It's
not
an
here.
8. It's an 8.
All right. Yeah, you try and grab for that fish, but I don't imagine where you're from you have a whole lot of experience with underwater fishing.
No, I
Because
don't.
the water
It's
would
mostly
be far too
spearfishing
cold
and
to do
stuff.
that where you're
Yeah.
from. You would die very, very quickly. So your hands are a little slower than you imagined them to be, and the fish just darts away.
Oh, thank God. I mean, oh no.
Probably for the best.
No.
Darn, no fish dinner. And
We
potential
literally
poisoning.
are staying at a tavern that is covering all of our meals. We do not need a fish.
Now, just to clarify, the tavern is not covering your meals.
Camille is coming right.
A very
right.
specific person is covering your meals there. They're not giving you free meals. Somebody is paying for all of your meals.
Thanks, Camille.
Thank you, Camille.
Yeah, so who's up to something? Is anybody up to anything? Seriously, you looking for gold?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, make an investigation and spend some time sifting through the sand, see what you find.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Wait, insight or investigation?
Investigation. Insight
my
is for
God.
like reading people. And investigation
Why?
is for looking around an environment.
Why is a treasure hunter? Is Ceresa's investigation -1?
No.
I don't know how this happened.
Sometimes
Do we know this?
the stats just fall where they may.
I mean, I think she's a good treasure hunter.
In my
just
other
lucky.
campaign,
She's
I'm
just
playing.
lucky. She's not good
That's
at finding
right.
them by like logical processes. She just stumbles across stuff.
That's canon.
Yeah.
It does fit her very well.
Okay. Cereza will also be using guidance as well.
Yeah, for sure. You're making a
Oh
concerted
my
effort to-
god!
Alright.
-1,
That's
so.
fine.
A nat 20 with a guidance? Oh my gosh. Please tell me Ceresa's just really lucky. It's a 20 now.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Yeah, regardless, it's a nat 20, but now it is an actual 20 as well. So, you spend some time as the others are kind of swimming and stuff. Camille's kind of sitting down by the water. I don't know what anything is doing. You help him?
I think she, like, was going to, but then she sat down and is now just looking contemplatively out at the water.
So is
But she'll
Camille.
check back.
Camille will join you in doing that.
Oh, okay.
But Teresa, as you spend some time just kind of sifting through the sand, you wander about all throughout the beach. You find with a 20, you find quite a few different things.
Yeah!
You find, for starters, quite a few seashells.
Nice! Pick those up.
So you've got a sort of quite an array. You've got like kind of clam shells and conch shells and some tiny little nautilus shells. And so you've got quite a little collection of shells in one hand. You keep going, you find just like a complete, untouched, unbitten piece of watermelon that's fallen into the sand. It's covered in sand now, but nobody's taken a bite out of it. Somebody clearly dropped it there.
A free whole watermelon?
No, like a slice of watermelon from this guy right here.
Oh.
Somebody just dropped
know
their
about that one.
melon in the sand.
Eat it.
And it's
Eat
got
it.
covered in sand and they just
Eat
left
it.
it there. So you find that, lucky you.
Lucky me.
You also find 5 gold pieces, just throughout the beach that people have dropped. And last but not least, you just find some random little tiny metal key.
Yoink!
Very
Don't know
difficult
what
to
that
say what it
was.
could ever go to because it could be literally anything, but you find it. Somebody dropped it when they were relaxing on the beach.
Ceresa's now. Never know. Might come in handy. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And so,
Cereza is kind of like cackling to herself a little bit. More like, not cackling, but like kind of maybe giggling. There we go. Just giggling to herself as she combs the beach.
Yeah, we'll say kind of once you've kind of gathered that, you've got you got a little pile in both of your little paws, both of your mitts, and you kind of have combed most of the beach. You've covered pretty much all the ground here in the main section of the beach, and so you kind of drift back towards the others now, sporting your new, slightly strange haul. Did you take the watermelon, by the way?
I don't know if I would.
That's the most important question, because obviously you take the gold and you pick up some random key, cool. And shells, neat, pretty. But the real question that defines the personality here is, did you take the watermelon?
Oh god,
a good watermelon.
Yes. Yes.
Not a bite out of it.
this is a very personality choosing decision here. I'm thinking really hard, guys.
Wash it off in the seawater.
But wait,
Salted
no.
watermelon.
Yeah, it's a thing. Putting salt on watermelon?
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
know,
That's a thing.
due to recent events, that does not
Salted
sound appealing to me.
Not Rika's thing right now.
I'll do that.
No. When you eat a whole lemon and someone tricks you into
Trixie.
also, yeah. Look, I trusted Seraphim, 100%.
I
Okay,
see.
I trusted Seraphim. He said, "Oh, it's gonna be so good." Salted lemon, that hurt. That hurt me.
Did it now?
All I'm gonna say, hands up on my side right here. All I'm gonna say, I did the same thing. Wasn't that bad?
I don't understand.
You ate a lemon and it wasn't that bad?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With salt on it. Yeah.
he did.
It was on Rika's stream. It was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing, and it's still like, it still messes me up a little on the inside, man. I'll tell you what.
I mean, I support you.
I was like suffering.
Yeah, no, that's how, see, Rika, I understand you. I'm concerned about
Yeah, I did.
my Bran and his unflinching.
I did the whole lemon in the time it took her to do one more slice.
That's crazy.
It's true. I was even not say so. Okay, I slipped.
It was so sour it made her curse on stream.
Wow.
Terrible.
A
It
rare
did.
moment.
I said a no word.
Whoa. That's insane.
Anyway,
So
to get back to
anyway.
you don't take the watermelon, you leave it there in the sand.
I'm trying to think, cause like Cerisa also grew up in an orphanage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Cerisa will pick up that watermelon. That watermelon slice. She will.
Alright, yeah,
She's
then
not gonna.
you walk back towards the group, you're holding shells in one hand, coins in the other hand, and somewhere on that pile is a slice of watermelon, very heavily coated in sand. So you approach Camille and Anthena, who are wistfully looking off into the horizon.
Look upon my good fortune, friends.
Is that... You got a little bit of sand in your watermelon there.
Yeah, you want it?
You want it?
I'm alright. Maybe Anthena wants it?
Yeah, and Dina, I found this. You want it?
Well, is sand custom on watermelon, like here or where you're from?
Camille shakes her head.
Oh, and hello? Sure.
It is?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, I'd love to try some.
Here you go.
Thank you. She's looking at it. It's
Camille's
custom.
just staring at you, eyebrows raised.
Is there a reason that you guys eat it like this? Or?
It adds to the flavor, of course.
Really? Okay. She'll take a bite. and winces at the graininess of the sand, but tries not to show that to you.
Yeah, the mouthfeel is just awful, Anthony.
Yeah.
You bite into it, and at first it's like, oh, a nice, delicate little piece of watermelon. There's a tiny little dash of sweetness on your palate, and then it's just grit and dirt and grain in between your teeth, just grinding away at your teeth as you chew.
Delicious. Yes. Thank you, Teresa.
Teresa just starts bursting out laughing.
What's funny? Do I have sand on my face now?
No, I just can't believe you ate that.
You do also have sand on your face, though.
You do.
She starts like rubbing at her face. Thank you. Wait, so what's not a Teresa? And Dina like pouts and she crosses her arms. She's sitting kind of like with her legs stretched in front of her, and she crosses her arms. She's like, I was trying to learn about your culture and where you come from, and you just punished me for it. That's all right. Then I won't ask any more questions about you. I won't talk to you anymore. How's that sound?
Get her ass.
Teresa then offers her a shiny shell, a pristine shell.
she grabs it. Like, okay, I guess I can talk to you.
There is an apology. Now, just don't ever, don't ever eat watermelon with sand again.
Certainly not. That was terrible. It's still in my mouth.
Camille just kind of sits there on the sand with her like elbows resting on her knees and just kind of shakes her head at the two of you. Mildly bemused.
Only mildly. We gotta get that to fully. Have we seen Camille smile?
Not often.
Aww.
But this would be one
Let's
of the
fix
rare
that.
instances where you'd see like a flicker of it on the edge of her mouth.
Aww.
We're gonna get you happy, Camille. We're gonna get you happy.
But anyway, other than that sandy watermelon slice, I also found all these shells in Fortuna Smile Upon Me, and I found 5 gold pieces.
Wow. That's actually a lot for a beat.
Not
Wow,
bad.
okay. That's half of the water thing.
It was 5, right?
Yeah.
Booyah.
And Thea starts like looking around. She's like, should I go look for gold? Will Fortuna smile upon me? Do I get her to smile upon me? But she'll stay put. She's like, well, I mean, that's a pretty good haul. And then Anthena will splash through.
I see, you're just jealous.
No, I'm just mad that you made me eat watermelon with sand on.
I gave you an apology in the form of that shell.
Doesn't mean I can't splash you though. She does it again.
You're gonna make me drop my haul.
Oh, sorry. Okay, my apologies. Such a hole on the sand. It's far enough back so it won't, you know, get washed away.
As long as you don't say you got all of these, then fine.
And she puts the shells down. Like right around in this area.
I'm not a thief.
He'll side eyes you.
Yes, these are all the side eyes.
I'm not yet. And she winks at them.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Oh, Camille, can you help me find more shells?
All right, I suppose so. Don't really know what to look for, but all right.
Don't worry, Fortune of may in fact smile upon us again.
Cerise's kind of like looking around, right, for a secluded spot.
All right.
You're gonna kill her? What?
Here's the
That's
heel
right.
turn,
I'm gonna-
chaotic evil, baby.
Jesus Christ.
So the secluded areas will probably be up back more near the trees.
Right. Gnarly. Like maybe like back over here or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, booyah. Same brain cell. So yeah, Teresa looks around and she's like,
Well, I mean, other than shows, I'm sure that people have dropped stuff over this way. Let's go this way, Camille.
Suppose you might be right. She's kind of falsely, just vaguely wandering, and then the dagger hits her back, and she collapses to the ground.
Darkest turn on the beach episode.
So she's kind of like is shifting, like walking barefoot through the grass, just kind of shifting it around, looking for stuff in the grass. I mean, I can find lots of rocks, but I don't think that's very helpful.
Cerise kind of looks out towards the beach, making sure nobody else is headed their way.
Don't believe anybody else, but that's up to them. I think that is a no.
Booyah. Is that seagull sus?
He's giving you some privacy. He flies away.
Aw, what a polite seagull. But yeah, Cerisa looks around and she actually looks kind of nervous, actually.
Camille just kind of like kicking through the grass with her feet, and then she kind of pauses and notices that you're not doing the same thing, even though you told her to come up here and do it. But you're just kind of standing there, and she goes like, "Something wrong? You stepped on something sharp."
No, no, I didn't step on anything sharp. Well, you, remember I asked to talk to you in private?
Right.
Yeah, out of earshot of the others and everything.
Yeah, she kind of glances around and sees that you are indeed out of earshot of the others, and says, "All right, well, what did you want to talk about?"
Well, Cerisa kind of sits, right? Or maybe, well, no, she gets sand on her butt.
Well, you are up in the grassy area, so there's more grass here.
Okay, cool. She finds like a nice little grassy spot, so that way she can't get sand on her butt. and sits, and she kind of takes her like big old braid in her hair, and she plays with like the end of her hair.
Camille kind of awkwardly stands there for a second, and then kind of follows your cue and sits down next to you. He's still
God,
not said anything, so she's still kind of waiting for you to answer what you want to talk about.
Yeah, we're so awkward. Booyah. Cerisa looks out into the ocean and takes a deep breath while she plays with the end of her hair, and she's just tries to start talking about what it is she wants to talk about. And she's like, well,
Obviously, or maybe, not obviously. It's It's about Yuna. What I want to talk to you about.
I've actually been thinking a lot about that as well. And her whole offer.
Oh, the offer. Yes, well, it's not exactly that. I guess the others didn't really fill you in on something important. I think it's important.
Alright.
Okay. We did find I think you remember we mentioned him. We found Augustus.
You did?
We did.
Well, where was he?
Yeah. We found his grave.
Ah,
We found his grave.
so that's what that awkward silence was when you all were talking to Yuna.
Yeah. Because we didn't tell her. How? And
I see. Why didn't you all tell her?
Well, and Dina doesn't want to tell her. And I tried to convince her, and I don't know. I don't know why I didn't speak up about it.
I see. It's
I
not an easy thing to talk about, so I do understand the hesitation there.
right? It's really it's difficult. I mean, she's when you look at her and she talks about Augustus, she's so hopeful. But well, it doesn't feel right. Like
I agree.
like my father's the one who taught me everything I know and about being a trickster cleric, but he said I should do what's I think is right sometimes. Sure, Fortuna likes taking gambles and chances and stuff, but my father told me that she's also very understanding. A lot more understanding than some people give her credit for, and well, my gut is telling me that we shouldn't keep this from Yuna.
I concur. As hard of news as it is to give, and as hard of news as it is to hear, it's not something that should be kept from her. But
Right?
Anthena was the holdout, yes. The others are in agreement with you?
So he's like, thinks to herself, she's like, did I actually ask the others?
Well, perhaps maybe we ought to speak with Anthena on it.
Right? I've actually tried to talk to her about it, and she's really, really adamant about keeping this from Yuna, and I want to say something about it. It's just, it's
No
kind
better-
of like.
No better time than the present. We're just waiting here for nighttime anyway. We are going to be visiting Yuna again relatively shortly to tell her either way. If we're taking her pact, yes?
Yeah.
And I don't think
Yeah.
I could visit her again and look her in the eye knowing what I know now. If you all plan to lie to her about it again.
Exactly. I don't want to lie to her about it. I don't think we should have ever lied to her about it. It's not fair. I guess for Antina, it's difficult because of
Well, let's
you know
speak to
what
her then.
she's. This Riza starts to squirm a little. She's like, it just. What if she doesn't listen again, and then we have to face Yuna again?
Well, we have to face Yuna either way, unless you plan to just leave her there forever.
No, I personally promised Yuna that I would be bringing her more books.
Well, then we're gonna have to see her anyway, so I'd at least rather address this now and have it sorted rather than.
Like, right now?
Well, we're waiting around anyways, aren't we?
Yeah, I guess you're. I guess you're right. We are just kind of waiting around. I just, don't want to ruin the mood, or,
I understand, but I think it's better to get these things out of the way, no?
yeah.
She's not an unreasonable person. Well, you can prove it wrong if you want, but she thinks that. at least.
I'm just kidding. How sweet. Love you.
You're. Yeah, I don't think Tina is an unreasonable person either. I mean, she's really easy to trick into eating stuff. But
She just kind of like nods along with that. You can do a point.
Imagine somebody strays
You
over
really,
here. What
you
the
really
fuck?
shouldn't make people eat sanctuary sets. No,
but it was kind of funny. I won't do it again.
it was a little bit funny, but don't go around
I
doing it
know.
to too many people. We don't want to make any enemies.
I know, but that's why I did it to Athena, because I know she'd do it, and I know it'd be really funny.
Well, should we call her over then?
I guess. Whew, I guess. Yes. Maybe? Oh. I mean, I'm not sure.
Find these sort of things are a lot more difficult if you just poke and prod at them over long periods of time. It's much easier if you just get it all done with. Done and out of the way.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just. What if I say the wrong thing? What if I can't convince her? What if
Alright,
we just.
I'll be here.
We will?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess I can. Yeah, if you're here, I think it'll go good. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
wave her over or message her with that mind thing you all do.
Oh, I don't think that works like that. Which just sucks. I wish I could message people.
Yes, it does seem handy. But I guess just wave her over then if you can't do it.
She, like, looks at Cobalt. And she's like, Cobalt, if you could be the sweetest of darlings, you remember Anthena, right?
Give
The
you a
one with the
slow nod.
horns? Yeah, I'm on with the horns. Can you?
Yeah, he flutters his little fins on his head when you say horns.
Yes! Oh, you are so smart, Kobold. Yes, you are. Mwah! You are. Could you be a dearest and bring Anthena over pretty please?
He gives you one last little nod and then slithers kind of through the grass, and when he reaches the edge of the hill, he kind of coils his body up into a little spring and then uses that to launch himself into the air as he then begins to fly. And then he flies across to Anthena. You're just swimming.
Yeah, she's just swimming in the sea, having a good time.
Alright, well you see
So
Cobalt
unbothered.
just kind of fly its way over towards you and then kind of begin to circle you.
She's like looking up at him. Cobalt?
And if you stop for a moment as you're swimming with your head above the water, he curls around your horn.
She smiles and gives him a little pet, if he'll allow it.
He allows it, and then he points his tail at the beach.
I follow the point of his tail. Are these two standing, staring at me like...
Yeah, they're standing in between like the gap in the tent as you look over. So, Cerisi, you see Anthena look your direction.
Camille, I think I'm gonna throw up.
It's alright. It's not gonna be nearly as bad as you think it is.
Camille, can I be 100% honest with you? Can I
Alright.
admit something to you? I might be a wee bit of a coward when it comes to these kinds of things.
It's alright. I think everybody sort of is, in a way.
But I don't know. I mean, I got into a fight with somebody because I can be so cowardly, and I'm gonna hurl Camille.
Well, the only way to get more used to these things is to do them, right?
Can you hold my hand?
Alright, if that'll make you feel better. She holds her hand.
And this is the reason Death grips her hand.
Oh, ow, oh. Alright.
Sorry.
Little hard, but that's alright.
Sorry. I'll loosen my grip. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the hand she's got burns on.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I guess you would see the full extent of it, huh? Because she's wearing a swimsuit now.
Oh my god! Yes!
I didn't think about that. I was
Oh my
focused
God.
on the swimsuits and that whole segment, and I completely forgot that you'd see the full extent of that. So yeah, you kind of noticed for the first time after being distracted for so long, those burns, they spread sort of all the way up her arm, reaching almost the shoulder. You can see that they're kind of like a very rough looking pattern. It looks like a splash of water that burned her, because it's clearly not like completely submerged. You know, it's not a line.
Ooh,
It's like a splashed pattern.
okay.
She notices you staring and she kind of looks away.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to stare.
It's all right. But Anthony, are you headed over, or are you just staring at them?
Yeah, well, I'll stare at them and I'll message Teresa. What? You want to eat more sand or something?
No, ah!
Yeah, that was not the way to open that. It was getting her to eat sand before having a tough conversation. Not the wisest of choices in retrospect.
You know, Teresa kind of thinks about that. It was so funny at the time.
No sand. No sand-covered watermelons. Promise.
All right, then what?
Just need to talk about something, you know.
You want me to come over there?
Yeah.
Get out of my fun time swimming in the ocean. Come on, Cobalt.
Camille, I'm gonna throw up.
It's all right.
Look what I can. Oh wait, no, I thought I could control Cobalt, but I can't. It was just lining up with
He
my.
stays
character.
coiled around your horn, so as you walk, he goes with you.
Aw, it's so cute.
It is cute.
And then when
And
you
then it
reach the
does, like, a
little hill
little-
here, go ahead.
She does a little shake because her legs are fur, pretty much for the most part. You
Yeah.
know, she's got So she does like a little shake, on the shoulder. The stand. She's got like her hands on her hips.
When you reach the little hill here, he flies off your horn and wraps around Ceresis. So Camille kind of glances at you, Cerisa, like trying to see if you're about to speak.
Teresa glances at Camille. And she. Antina, how was your swim?
Great.
Actually, Antina, these two are holding her. This is a bit of an odd sight that you're experiencing here.
It was good. Kind of get back to there. You know, we got some time before the sun sets. I don't know why you two are up here. Do you have an announcement to make? What's happening?
We need to talk to you about something important.
Camille nods.
Okay. Can we not talk in the water? It's much more fun.
It's a serious thing we need to talk about, Antina. Something I've been trying to talk to you about before.
And it's racking her brain for what you've talked to her about before.
Yeah.
Clearly not deciding on the thing that it actually. She's not very intuitive.
About Yuna.
And then her face kind of drops. Right. What do you need to talk to me about with her?
I let Camille in on Augustus.
Okay.
And told her about how we found her grave, found his grave. We haven't told her being Yuna yet.
Exactly.
But I still don't think it's I still don't think it's right.
Yes, you've made that quite clear.
And I agree.
Really?
I do.
Antina, it's not. I don't think it's right. Not telling Yuna the truth.
Do you care about her? At all?
I mean, yeah, of course I care. That's why I'm having this conversation with you.
Right. And do you know how to get her out of there? Do you have any idea how long that's going to take, what it's going to require?
Not really.
Mm-hmm. And so you care about her, but you're comfortable breaking this terrible news to her, something that's going to crush her, something that's going to rob her of the only light, hope, or happiness she has. And then are you going to be there after? Are you going to stay in there with her? Give her something else to live for?
I'm
Camille's kind of folding her arms and she kind of furrows her brow a little bit and says, I don't think that's fair to say.
Then why not?
It's not really our news to keep from her, is it?
If we hadn't have come in there, if we hadn't have looked for him, she wouldn't know. She wouldn't have a way to know.
And then what? She'd keep waiting?
Yeah?
For how many years?
However long it took.
But you know how long it's going to take. It's going to be forever. He's not going to come back. She's going to wait forever.
Isn't that better than the alternative?
No.
no, Anthena.
Anthena, what if she thinks that he abandoned her? That's what I would think. If he just never came back, but she thought he was still alive, that means he abandoned her. Surely that hurts worse than he died trying to look after her.
No. No. She wouldn't think that.
She might.
She might. Anthena. Your lies are gilding her cage with hope right now. Beautiful lies, sure. But your lies are not gonna last forever. Though they will wear over time. And she will start to doubt. As the gilding on her cage starts to chip away, and she'll start asking herself if something happened to him, if something hurt him, if he did perish, or even worse, like Camille said, she might start to think that she's been abandoned.
She might question if he ever really cared at all.
What if that's easier?
Won't
It's
be
not.
easy.
Anthena, I've lived every day of my life as an orphan. I never knew my parents. I don't even know their names. I don't know if they loved me and had to give me up. I don't know if they hated me and dumped me on a doorstep. I would give anything to not have a question mark at the end of that sentence. It's far more painful not knowing. Trust me.
But wouldn't it break you to see their grave? Just sitting there, not having been with them.
Maybe, for a little bit, but at least then I'd be able to pick myself up again and move on. Instead of just forever going in circles.
And Dina, I told you before that I believed you were taking a chance with this. That you were making a gamble. And I've been thinking it over, and I have to take it back, because it isn't a gamble if there is only one outcome. And with this, there is only one outcome. You know, we'll never know what happened to Augustus. And I know you're hurting right now, Anthena, because of Lucian.
She fully, flinches when you say his name. And she looks away from you.
And I know an extent that it hurts knowing the truth. But like Camille said, this isn't for us to just keep from Yuna. It will break Yuna's heart to learn the truth. But she deserves to know. And she deserves a chance to be able to mourn.
That's a wound that can heal. The one she has right now, that'll fester forever. And you know that.
Her face gets like really tight. She's kind of like furrowing her eyebrows. She's like, but I don't think it's fair to while she's trapped in there. Well, she has no one else and nowhere to go, and all she has is think about it. I mean, that's not fair. That's not kind.
But she does have people.
You mean us?
She nods.
Yeah, but what happens when we leave? What we're about to do, we're gonna have to leave, and I don't think we're gonna be taking that artifact with us, are we?
Well, before I knew what it was, I did call dibs on it because I was actually planning on taking it and presenting it to my Lady Dietra. And, well, Lady Dietra could maybe help. Lady Dietra has many people, smart and resourceful and knowledgeable people under her that could potentially help Yuna.
I wanna keep her from that heartbreak.
And Tina, I do understand your feelings, but I think maybe you just don't see that her heart's already broken. And the way she is now, it's gonna stay that way. At least, if she can grieve, then maybe she can put it back together again.
How? How do you begin to do that?
Well, honestly, I don't know. But she deserves the right to try, no?
Athena doesn't say anything. She just kind of looks down. Very, very slightly nods. But she turns around and just sit in the sand and kind of hug her knees to her chest and rest her head on them.
Yeah, Camille kind of sits down next to you and also looks out at the water.
Cereza will kind of flop down. Her legs are noticeably, very shaky.
There's sort of like a silence that hangs in the air for a moment. And Camille just says, The water looks nice today, doesn't it? It's a nice shade of blue.
Athena
Yeah.
kind of sniffly. Yeah, she's like, yeah, really lovely weather.
She would
Nice
like
for
it, wouldn't she?
sailing.
Yuna. She'd like the water like this.
She would.
Have either of you thought about her offer?
I mean, I did, certainly, but she kind of like gets like has trouble saying it, but she's like, but with what I've kept from her, I don't think it's right for me to take it.
If none of you four are interested, I am considering taking it.
Really? You are?
She gets like suddenly bashful and says, as long as none of the rest of you wanted to do so.
Not really. No, I'm comfortable being a follower of Lady Fortuna.
We'll have one last conversation about it when we get back to the inn, but if none of you want to do it, then I think I will.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a very good idea.
Yeah, but we should also speak with the others about it too.
Of course. Because you are right, Anthena. It will probably break her heart. But maybe I can lend a little bit of mine and that might help.
Yeah. She'll be lucky to have you.
Shall we enjoy the rest of the sun before nightfall comes?
Yeah, just give me a moment for
All right, so take as long as you need.
yeah, my legs feel a little funny.
All right, yeah, you guys can sit there for as long as you need until your legs start feeling better. Please.
Regain feeling.
The others just kind of casually enjoying the beach. Leah, Kagox, what are you guys up to? Apologize if that was a very long thing.
No, you're good. It's great role play. I like to sit back and listen because that's fun.
This is true. This is true.
Kagox has just gotten out of the water and he shakes off very violently near the two dragonborn. He doesn't mean to. It's just water.
They kind of
He doesn't approve of their relationship.
they like put their arms up to kind of block it, and when they lower their arms again, they recognize you, and they just laugh. They chuckled between the two of them because they know who you are. They know you've done a lot to help them, so they don't mind it.
Oh.
I give a triumphant little toot toot out of my trunk, and then I'm gonna go find my javelins. I'm gonna go fishing.
Oh god. Okay. Booyah! Yeah. I support him.
But that's all I'm doing. So you,
Yeah, I mean,
you can move on to Leah if she's
This
doing
isn't
anything
like
else.
a modern beach. There's no like fishing laws, so Like you're good.
Oh,
You
no
don't- you
fishing
don't
line.
need
Okay.
permits.
No fishing logs.
Hold on.
That's bad.
I run, grab my javelins, run back. Gonna wade out to about here, and then I'm just gonna start hucking spears at the.
Yeah, you can make a survival check.
Leah!
Can you accidentally spear Valerio, please?
Oh my god.
Valerio
Yeah,
dies.
I run past him. I kick sand in his eyes. Just.
No.
All right, you said survival.
Yeah. So,
Oh, my dice just bounces off of the thing in roll D&D Beyond. It's fine. 7.
yeah, you spend some time fishing, splashing about in the water, jabbing that javelin down into the surf, and as that whole conversation passes with them off in the distance, by the time that they finish that conversation, all you've managed to do with a 7 is you cut a single minnow in half. And it's just kind of floating in the waves. But other than that, you haven't managed to actually spear anything.
Okay, well, can I make an attack roll against them, or do I still need to make survival?
Well, I was having the survival roll be you catching the fish rather than fighting them.
Okay. Can I try one more time, please?
Yeah, go one more time.
Okay.
They were talking for a while, so I'll give you one more.
15.
All right. Are you particularly looking out for any kind of fish, or
That one.
that one in particular?
That one. Yeah.
All right, I'll let it do it. Then, since you're hunting for a specific fish, and this isn't a particularly common fish, I'll let it do a contested acrobatics or whatever, just to try to escape.
Okay.
All right, I rolled a 7, so you managed to spear that fish, and it is wriggling at the end of your spear as you pull it up out of the water.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hold it up triumphantly and trumpet my victoriously and head back to the beach with it. Like, look what I've got.
So the rest of you, as you're sitting there, just kind of quietly watching the water, you see Kegok come back in with a fish. So what does everybody do?
Oh, I support him. Leah is lightly cheering for him as he goes back with his fish.
Yeah, Valerio kind of gives you a polite round of applause.
Golf claps.
Golf clap!
Yeah, he
Yep,
golf
yep.
claps.
Does golf exist?
No.
Good.
Did
Good.
Valerio invent it? Just so he can golf.
Can Valerio invent golf so he can golf clap? Yeah.
What about the other three? You guys still sitting there, or what are you doing?
I mean,
I'm Camille, but
Yeah. If everyone else is still sitting here, then everything is.
Yeah, Suri's kind of like playing with her hair again.
you guys have been sitting there for a while in silence. So Camille kind of stands up and brushes some of the sand off of her legs and says, "Should we join the others then?" We can just say that a lot of time has passed if you guys want to kind of move towards nightfall.
Ooh, okay. Well, yeah, we can join the others, right? And Dina?
Yeah, it's fine. She'll kind of stand up. She's wiping her face, but only when your backs are turned.
It's just sand from the
she got it
watermelon.
from the watermelon.
Watermelon sand. Yep.
Watermelon sand.
Yep.
Alright, well, yeah, Camille makes her way back over to the group. If you guys want to follow, feel free. All three of them look a little, just a tiny, just like 5% shell-shocked as they walk back. They're all a little rattled as the three of them walk back from behind the tent. You don't know what they were up to over there, but they're all a little rattled from it.
Athena's face is blotchy. But she's just sunburned, guys. Fine.
Teresa looks like she was about to hurl.
Hella pale.
Camille kind of looks over your catch, Keggox, and goes, "Not bad. That's a finback leonine."
Are they good to eat?
No, they're highly poisonous. Pretty rare in these waters, but you did good to catch one.
Oh,
Don't eat it though.
there's no fishing laws, are there?
Don't believe that the guards would take too much issue with you just fishing in the ocean. But if
Oh,
you were
thank
waving
goodness.
something like that around in everyone's faces, they might not appreciate it.
As he's like accidentally waving it around, like at the end of the javelin,
And
as it's
I don't suppose I need to remind anybody, but we are trying to lay low.
Yup. We sure are. We're trying to lay low. Where's my pile of seashells?
They're all still there.
Yeah, she goes and starts picking them up again.
So remember, Kgox, don't eat that. That's poisonous.
then what am I supposed to do with this fish?
Great question, Kgox. Actually, if you give it to me,
I was waiting for that.
Leah looks like she's crawled somehow off of the bottom of the ocean floor somehow. She realized Valeria probably wasn't getting in, so then spent a fair amount of time digging for
I mean, you
little
guys
creatures.
have been here for a long time, so we would get in the water eventually.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at
'Cause you guys
some
were here
point.
basically all day.
Oh, word. Well, then, yeah. At some point during this whole day, she was digging for creatures at the bottom of the on the seafloor. So she's got a lot of seaweed in places, and she makes like grabby hands at the fish. She's like, I can take a look at it.
I hand her the whole javelin because since I was told it was poisonous, I don't want her to just hold the spear. So I don't want her to hold the fish. I want her to hold the spear. So.
All right. Leah is going to start skillfully disassembling the fish.
Vero. Yeah, I don't imagine this would be too much of an unusual sight for you, since you A, are from here, and B, study fish.
Fish master.
I think you would definitely recognize like a finback leonine from a mile away.
Sure.
And you would know the bits of it to avoid.
Are there bits of it that are edible? Is the real question.
Yes. In fact, most of the fish is. It has a gland within it that is poisonous, were you to ingest it, and it also then pumps that out through the spines on its back, which
So-
you have skillfully avoided jabbing yourself with.
Okay. Then can I give Kgox the meat that is not poisonous?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Hey Kgox, I separated it for you.
Thank you. And I am, okay, there's no fishing laws. Can I start a fire?
I don't know if fire falls under fishing laws.
I'm cooking fish.
As long as you aren't actively disturbing anybody, you probably won't get anybody running all the way. It's not like they can call 911, you know. So you probably won't get
Right.
somebody running all the way to the guard barracks to as long as you're not causing any real trouble for anybody.
Yeah, I would just make like a fire to cook things up. I will make us a small meal.
Well, okay. Okay, Kgox. Cerisa kind of glances at Athena. I'm gonna look for more shells. Well,
Do you want help?
Oh? Cerisa actually looks really surprised that you asked that. Oh, okay.
I mean, it's okay if not. I don't have to.
Oh, mm, mm. Cerisa kind of scampers off.
Camille just looks at you and Thena and just goes, I think she needs help.
Athena kind of very smally smiles and she nods. She's like, yes, which would be so. And she'll run over. And she's looking for shells next to you, but not necessarily with you if you don't want her to be. But she just so happens to be looking for shells in that same area.
Alright, so you guys busy yourselves looking for shells. Kegox, Camille will help you with the fire. She doesn't really know what she's doing, but she'll arrange sticks however you want them. And Leah, you're filleting the fish and gathering all of its independent little bits. So you've successfully removed the little poison gland there. So you can keep that if you want.
The gland goes separate, and then the bones are being actively stripped of any meat or tendon or cartilage.
Yeah, so you kind of end up in three little piles. You got the edible meat, you got bones and anything that wouldn't be edible, and then you've got the stuff you're keeping with the gland and maybe some of the spines if you want them.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
And so the sun is now setting. You kind of get that orange gradient in the sky as night slowly begins to fall around you. And by then you've cooked up the fish, and so the two of you spend some time, Cerisa and Athena, looking for more shells, and you find a few more. There's plenty of shells to be found on the beach. And so
is it just shells, or is there any sea glass?
Yeah, I mean, there'd be glass bottles, people drinking or, throwing a bottle into the canal or something when they're walking home from the tavern at night. So glass would kind of get into the ocean and we would wash up perfectly reasonably. So yeah, you find a bit of beach glass.
Okay. She'll take a piece of it. Put it only one piece. And not cut herself.
Well, if it's beach glass, it's nicely smooth and rounded.
Yes, exactly. She handles it so carefully.
And so you two kind of smell, kind of on the sea breeze, the smell of cooking fish, and you meander your way back over to the campfire that they've made over here.
I've wrapped the fish in palm leaves, and I've tried to finagle some of the sea salt that has gathered nearby to kind of like season the fish as we cook it. So
yeah, actually, as you guys are cooking, kind of before the others get back, Roja comes over and he offers you some of his peppers if you want them to season your fish.
Oh, booyah.
Sounds good. Thank you.
And then they make their way back over here. And yeah, so as the other two arrive, you see that this fish is ready to eat. Squeeze some lemon on it, some salt.
They go great together.
They go great together. This is true.
Oh, yeah, of course they do. Yummy.
So yeah, you all.
So I part out fish to everybody.
Yeah, as the sun is going down, Kegox, you hand out the fish to everybody, and everybody just kind of sits around on the sand. Maybe you guys got to move a little bit out of the water, but
It's in high tide.
yeah, you sit around and
Where's Valerio? Get him in
eat
here.
a little fish meal.
No fish for Valerio.
Yeah,
Sits
Valerio
right
gets
next
to
to you.
start. Yay! Yeah. fish cult. That's what this looks like.
Fish cult.
Fish
Hang
cult,
on,
fish
wait,
cult.
guys, I got it. I got it.
And the fish gives you orders from beyond.
Cook me with a little bit of lemon and salt.
No.
Let's eat it at the same time.
And everyone must eat together.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah, so by the time you guys have finished eating, the sun is now set. You guys kind of eat as you watch the sunset. And it is now officially nightfall. So what do you all do?
And did we eat with plates? How did we consume the fish?
Please,
With our
please.
hands. Oh.
Okay. And then we'll start cleaning up, taking everyone's palm leaves from them. And I don't know where she's gonna dispose of them.
Bury
No
them.
idea.
Yeah, they're just leaves.
Yeah. Okay. She'll go dump them by the trees.
Yeah. So yeah, you see kind of throughout the day, people kind of filter out towards dinner time, and some people leave, and eventually Rohan and Saphira get up and they pack up some of their stuff, and they give you a little wave as they depart.
Aww.
Are they holding hands?
Yeah, when they leave, they're holding hands.
Yes!
Whoa!
And so most of the people have kind of left the beach. Some of the vendors have packed up and gone home for the evening. And so it's getting a lot quieter down here at the beach as you guys are now in the middle of nightfall. What do you do?
Thank you for helping me with the meal, Camille. But rhymed.
Well, happy to help. Not the best at making campfires, but with your expertise, it was not that hard.
You did very well for a first timer.
Well, thank you.
It brought me back to be able to do something like this again.
You see like
Thank you.
a little flicker of a smile on the corner of her mouth, and she just nods. She didn't say anything.
No.
And as the sun goes down and the sky fades from that brilliant blue into that orange and then into purple and now into a slow black, and you can see the little tips of stars just peeking out from the night. And as the air sort of settles around you a little cooler than it was in the daytime, silence kind of falls over all of you, and Valerio just says, well then, shall we?
Oh, yeah. Unless, we have anything else to do.
Not that I can think of, Camille says.
Well, no. Oh, no. Okay. Then, I'm gonna go get changed. He kind of springs up and hurries off.
Yeah, there's a few tents set up so everyone can get changed. Except for Kegox, who doesn't need to.
Yeah, oh,
Agox
that's right.
finally realizes that everyone else has been in a swimsuit this entire
Everyone else
time.
is wearing entirely
Where did your clothes? Where did all of Ceresa's jingly jangly adornments go? Where did they go?
They disappeared. Ooh.
Oh. then we catch the thief running down the streets of Marin Hall with all of Ceresa's jewelry that she's left behind.
Yeah, you just follow the sound of the jingle jangle.
Not all her jewelry.
I imagine you guys all sort of left your stuff together somewhere on the beach.
Yeah. I want to point out, no one else sent bathing suit inspo, so now I kind of look like a weirdo for just sending a picture of a bathing suit in the chat.
Alright,
I'm just
Gabby,
not
we'll do it.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird.
for chat's immersion, of course. They need to know. Yeah, I was like, by itself, it looks insane. Like, I'm not just sending, like, a woman in a bathing suit. Sorry.
Fine, hang on. Let me dig through.
I will preface that she did say tummy out, and it was like, oh, just tummy out. So I paid attention. I paid attention. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, now it's tough, man.
Rika's gonna think about this for about 4
Now I'm
hours
trying
tonight.
to. Yeah, now I'm trying to
We
think
can
of
just
Draw
look
her
up,
own bathing suit.
I can
Hello
feel
Kitty
it.
swimsuit.
Listen, get out of my head. Get out of my head, okay? It's not like I was thinking about drawing it or anything either, okay? Like,
Definitely
You're
not.
just giving Rika more excuses to draw. I mean, that's good.
now I have to pick something, that's so difficult, there's so many good
what sort of
ones.
style are we thinking?
No.
Well, he said that it's supposed to be like more of a style that's like matches with the times.
I didn't pay attention to that.
It's,
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can stretch that. I don't think that there's a true one-to-one comparison that you can do, you know?
Googling ye old bathing suit.
Maybe.
But I feel like a bikini is also too modern. But at the same
He's like
time,
I feel like Cerisa would wear like a tankini, honestly.
What's a tankini?
A tankini it's like a tank top up on the top
yeah.
and bikini bottoms. That's what a tankini
okay.
is.
Tang.
Wait, Gabby, I'm sending
Okay.
you this. Let me know what your
Tank.
opinion is,
Tank
specifically,
like
Gabby.
tank. And then I like bikini.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. All right. I have.
So,
Ceresa's
the
that's
chat.
so pretty.
Chat, this is all being done in the Discord. You can join our Discord if you want to see what the hell these people are talking about right now. Here's the link.
Teresa's is cute.
And you can join our Discord if you want to actually... In the Ghost School chat, they're talking about this, but you have no context because I'm not showing this on stream.
You should. Gabby just said something really fucking funny.
Listen, I'd be popping off in the Gaunt School chat, guys. There's so much funny stuff in it.
They're saying that Valerio is wearing rubber ducky bathing suit.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because
Would he
that's
though?
canon.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he
His
would.
little sister bought them for him.
Oh,
When he wears them, even yep.
I don't think he brought it. He didn't bring a swimsuit with him.
Nope.
He didn't
Nope.
have to. He was gonna
Leah
go
saw
We're
them.
retconning.
and
We're
knew.
retconning it. We're retconning it.
We're
He
retconning
already
it.
brought.
We're retconning that he brought his own. Because his little sister was like, "What if he got swimming?"
Yeah.
We can retcon that if you want.
Yes.
But
Please.
that is something that Alva would do. She would buy him that with his own money and as a gift.
Yeah.
And
And
then-
say this is a gift for you. Yeah.
But
It's a gift
not
for you.
even
Yeah,
have,
yeah, yeah.
she would have no awareness that it was like ugly or unstylish. She
Yeah.
would think it was the
Yeah,
coolest
she
thing,
just
and
thinks
she would
it's so
present
yeah,
it to
so
him
cool.
and
She loves
say it would look
duckies.
really cool
Yeah.
on him, and he would be like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh God!"
And then
I
it
have
would
to wear
look really cool on him.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So you have just admitted this is canon.
Yep, it's canon now. All right, Valerio. King shit. I support him.
I am gonna think about this for hours, guys. I'm so.
I knew it.
Rika, I swear to God, if we show up next session and you're like, "Okay, here's my new Sarisa ducket," there's a picture of her in a bathing suit. I swear to God.
Oh man, that's
We've
gonna
only
be
just
There'll be
been
no
to the
opportunity
beach.
for this swimsuit. We're
Yeah.
leaving.
But listen,
We're done at the beach. We're going home.
That's so funny that you guys should tell me that right now.
Oh my god!
She's already drawing it. She has the
Yeah,
program open.
she has it open.
Hurry up, put down the pen.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
can
about.
feel it. I can feel the fact that Clip Studio is open right now.
It's
Uh-huh.
I plead the fifth.
That's alright.
Alright, can somebody... Yeah.
You don't know for sure if
I'm gonna text Seraphin right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
what if we
I'm
talk to Seraphin right
We
now?
already know. We don't have to. We already know. I can practically hear the scritchy scratch of the tablet right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, so
She
you
says
guys,
as she plugs it in.
you guys get changed and gather up your things and make your way back up the hill off of the beach. And so the air is a little cooler now. It's nighttime. It's dark. The streets themselves are a little empty. And you may do as you please. Are you headed immediately back to shipping, the shipping warehouse, or are you headed somewhere else?
Do we have
We have a
anything?
job to do.
Do we have anything we need to drop off? Or no? Oh wait, are we gonna meet bat friend that I totally remember her name?
Yeah, she said she'd meet you guys at the warehouse at nightfall, so
Oh, okay.
she'll just wait for you there.
After being alone all day and not being able to go
Yeah.
to the beach.
After not getting to take part in any of the fun things you guys just did.
No, I'm sorry.
We got her a ton of shells.
This is true.
This is true.
True.
To the warehouse.
Yeah, unless you want to do anything else.
I don't think anybody.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
No.
Ah, there we go. I was hoping I was that prepared, and I am.
Booyah.
I think I probably did the exact same thing last time too. All right. So you make your way, just kind of meandering back towards the warehouse.
Oh,
There's another group
Doppelgangers.
of you, but let me get rid of them.
well.
All right. So yeah, you meander back towards it, but you keep kind of off to the side in the darkness, just so that you're not standing right out front of it. I presume, unless you just want to go stand out right in front of it.
No.
oh, no.
Oh yeah, I don't think you got grabbed in the copy unless you're under somebody. Oh well. Kickaxe dies off screen, everybody.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Good ending.
R.I.P.
Good ending. Yes, thank you. Thank you. What I wanted the entire time. Yeah.
Die off screen.
So you
Honestly,
guys-
real. Me too.
You know what? Maybe it pasted you off screen. That's why you didn't come in. Because I pasted you too close to the edge. So you guys kind of like lurk in the shadows near the shipping warehouse. And, well, what do? I was like, Camille says, am I taking part in this?
Oh. That's a good question. Are you?
Well, I suppose it's up to you all. I can just make my way back to the Quipper if you want, or if you think I'll be in the way.
I mean,
Or if you want, I could stay outside and keep watch or something, and we could have a signal.
yeah. We can do that. Like someone to keep a lookout. Yeah. Okay. So Camille will be our lookout.
Valeria says, and what do you want my role to be?
How sneaky are you?
Well, the whole reason that I'm asking for your help is because I'm not very. Sneaky. I
Okay.
can talk my way out of anything, but sneaky I am not. I'm no cat
Okay.
burglar.
Okay, so another lookout. Got it.
Oh, all right. I tell you what, I can cause a distraction if you're in trouble.
You roasted his ass.
Would you want that?
Ooh, perfect.
Think of some sort of signal if you're in trouble, and if I hear it, I'll cause a distraction.
Oh,
Yes, but that's
signal.
like a bird call.
But wouldn't that be risking him getting, I don't know, caught?
Why don't you use the shell, or did you not buy that?
Oh, that's true. Yes, we did buy the shell.
oh, wait. What's the range on that thing?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we all got, like, animals. So,
I
ooh,
have an animal.
yeah, don't use that
Can
one.
afford my animal.
I could have popcorn deliver the shell.
As a hunter, I don't think they're going to investigate an animal. It would need to be a sound not made by an animal.
What if okay, wait, hang
Wait,
on.
no,
let me do some think.
We're talking about the signal for Valerio to distract.
Well, if you
What
want,
about
Whoa.
like a bird call? We could just go like.
If he makes the distraction, he's worried about getting caught. That's what he's worried about.
Oh,
We're worried about him getting caught if he makes the distraction.
yeah, he's
If we
not
use the shell,
Valerio
yeah,
can
well,
talk his way out of anything, man. He's not gonna get caught. He's fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He could just like pretend like he's just walking by and he's making a distraction, but like he's not doing anything incriminating.
oh, my tummy hurts. Okay,
But he says, tell you what, Camille and I will keep watch. And if we see anything, we'll run interference. Like, let's say new guards show up to change shifts or something. Or an arrival. Maybe, for all we know, Lady Gaunt herself could show up, right? If something happens, we can cause a distraction to help you guys get out of there.
Valerio, I can't believe you said that. What are you trying to do? Bring misfortune upon us? Jinx us?
Sorry. We shouldn't tempt fate, I know.
Teresa does a tiny prayer to Fortuna right then and there.
Control Z that jinx that he performed.
Okay. So we have our two lookouts. So how are we getting in? Wait, are we getting in?
Should I send popcorn to Scout once more?
Aren't we also waiting for our bat friend?
Yeah.
She's here.
You
She's here.
turn around, Teresa's
Yeah.
just already sitting on the thing's head.
Oh, lovely.
Anthony gives her a little pet.
Let's see. We can send
Flutters her little
popcorn.
ears.
We can send popcorn and our bat friend. No one's gonna be suspicious of a seagull and a bat.
Not at night, no. A bat during the day would be a problem, but at night?
Exactly.
Alright.
Oh,
Okay, we can send them to Scout and then we can come up with a plan on how to get in there, yes?
yes. I'm gonna hurl, guys.
I'm still the stealthiest one among all of you.
Certainly.
Among us.
Among
Mhm.
us?
Among us?
Among you.
Among us?
You're stretching for that one, Liv. You want that ice?
Among us.
Oh my god, they're gonna find us now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just find an Among Us emote to send in the chat.
What?
There's definitely one in here somewhere,
Well,
probably.
that's happening.
Okay. So I can also bless someone so that they can be more stealthy. I wish I could bless myself, but you know, that's not how it works.
Well, I just want to suggest something that
What?
Honestly, it might be a good idea to practice. I'm hoping to maybe do something like this whenever we're doing the actual, you know, event. So you see how there's a guard there at the front, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm thinking if I walk by and just pretend to be, you know, a woman passing in the night, just kind of strumming her instrument, I should be able to hopefully capture the attention of the guard and, you know, maybe, I don't know about lure him away, but distract him enough that you guys could sneak in behind him, maybe.
Okay, maybe. Maybe.
I mean, do we think that these people are particularly wise? I guess you don't really know, but
No. We can hope that they're really dumb. And
above table, I have an ability that if they hear me perform for 1 minute, I can charm people if they don't succeed on the save. But I don't know how far that would, like, I don't think that if they saw me go in and start robbing the place, like, a charm's not gonna be like, oh, that's fine. But it would, I guess, maybe distract them enough? I'm not sure.
oh.
How tall is this wall?
Fairly tall. Taller than you.
How much taller than me?
How tall are you again?
I am 8 foot tall.
I think I said I'm trying. I have genuinely no clue what I said last time because I think I said it at the beginning of the campaign. But my brain is telling me 12, and that might not be right at all. We can go back and look at the VOD, but I'm not gonna fucking do that. So we're gonna say it's 12.
Okay. Would I be able to try to
I think you asked me
climb
that
that?
exact same question like really early on in the campaign.
I
and
think
so
I did too.
I trust my brain to operate the same
When we
way.
first met Valerio, because we were
Yeah.
gonna break in. I think that sounds about right.
Yeah, I trust my brain to do the exact same thought process of wait, how tall is Kegax again?
So he could boost somebody over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I do. Also, sorry, I'm perusing my character sheet. I have a thing called Mirthful Leap. So when I make a long or high jump, I can roll a d8 and add that number to the number of feet you cover, even when making a standing jump.
Ooh.
So I can technically jump a little higher, I think, maybe? My little fawn legs.
Also, I don't know how useful this is, but Cereza does now have Blink. But I don't know how useful that is.
Decent.
I like Blink.
Decent? Like,
It's pretty good.
I
I'd
guess-
say that's probably pretty fucking good.
oh, it is?
So
A little bit.
if it's
Got
12 feet
used.
tall, right? If I span my arms out, my arm length would be roughly my height. Like from palm to palm or from fingertip to fingertip. So if I stretch my arms up, that gives me another 4 feet. Could I just grab the edge and lift myself?
I mean, sure, if you want.
What do you do when you get in there, though? Or they see you on top of the wall climbing over?
That's
And
what
they're just like,
that's what you guys are the distraction for.
Or
What are
I
you
could
gonna
make
do?
him invisible.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
thought.
That's an
Invisible.
option.
And Trickster, Blessing of the Trickster.
Pass without trace?
Oh, cool.
Pass
Let's
without
do it.
trace. Maybe Cereza should cast that right now.
And again, I am
Wow,
the
is it
stealthiest
concentration?
of our group.
Just
Oddly
so funny
enough.
to me.
Somehow.
The
Alright.
big 8-foot elephant is he's the elephant in the room. He is the elephant in the room. You don't notice it.
My God.
So maybe I'll turn Kagox invisible and then I'll have Popcorn tail Kagox because I can use my I can look through Popcorn's eyes so I can also look around and then trust that Kagox will keep Popcorn safe. Question mark? Thoughts? Emperor?
Yes. Thoughts and prayers. Oh, we're gonna need some thoughts and prayers with this one, guys.
I know, right?
So I look to Valerio. What is it we needed again?
Well, we need into the office for the ledger. And I believe you all said you were stealing a parcel of letters? Is that what he looks around at the rest of you?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yes. Yes, yeah, there should... Kikox, there should be like a big sack of letters being held, probably in one of the main offices.
Okay. What is an office?
Oh, no.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Genuine question aside, are we just sending Kagox in by himself right now?
I don't think we should.
Is that what we're doing?
What's the answer? I mean, that's what it's looking like.
Like, okay, who's the second most stealthiest person in our group?
What's everyone's dex? I have +3 to stealth.
Stealth is a +2 for me.
Stealth? I have,
We could get disadvantage on stealth. She's in heavy armor.
I'm at a disadvantage on stealth.
Okay.
I have a +5.
on. How the fuck? Okay, you know what?
I'm a hunter. I hunt things.
Shut up! Shut up! I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear
I
it.
can tell you who the real stealthiest person in your party is, but you guys figure it out.
It's the bat. I know it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the bat.
Send her in with me.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
made the
I
joke
can
last
open the door.
session when you guys were debating. I think I made the joke that she could probably just do this whole thing by herself.
Okay. So how about okay?
She's just a bat, so she
So
could just go in with.
Spy in, turn into a human.
But does she know what an office is?
yeah, but then how would? Yes, she knows what an office is. How would she get the stuff out as a bat? She's not.
Right?
Is
That
she
would
strong
be-
enough to
that would
carry
be
it?
your
would
major
give the stuff
difficulty,
to
but-
me.
But if we send in Kagox with her,
Get the
then
letters,
hypothetically, okay, wait, hold on. Can I? So, what's his nuts? Popcorn has seen the layout of the place, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can I talk like everybody has seen the layout of this because I have a thought, but
Okay.
it kind of okay. So my thought is we send Kagox.
For everybody
Okay.
else's sake, you have seen it, Leah. Everybody
Yeah.
else has a vague description of it. I'm not gonna make you like hard metagame on that. Everybody else
Okay.
just operate as though you kinda know
Okay.
what it looks like, you know?
Okay.
I think
So
you all
I'll
understand what I
explain
mean.
this. Yeah. So
Yeah.
my thought process here is that I'm assuming that what we need is in this blue building right here, correct? This one.
Yeah, you guys.
building.
So you guys did look last time, and you took a good look around that in the daytime, and you had popcorn fly all around it, and so you do think that this seems to be the only real building around, and they've got kind of people. They were moving in and out of it during the day, but it's now pretty quiet. So popcorn really only sees a couple guards wandering around outside of the warehouse. But yeah, that seemed to
Okay.
be the central building that people were moving in and out of. You did also spot a trapdoor last time, just reminding you because
Yeah.
it's been 4 weeks.
Okay, so here's my thought, guys. Now you guys can tell me if I'm stupid, but here's my plan that I've devised. So if we have Kagox and our little bat friend whose name I'm immediately forgetting, come in from the other side, so
Okay,
the
she'll
left
just scroll
side.
back into the corner again.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I forgot what her name was. I'm sorry. No. Okay. So we have them come in on this left side here. She sneaks in, turns into a person, gets the shit, comes out the trap door, and then passes it down to Kagox, who's like waiting here, invisible. And then she flies away, and he sneaks back out over this wall with the stuff. And then we
As
just
I am
leave
invisible,
that way.
right?
As he is invisible, yes.
Floating
And then we
ghost
just
parcels.
leave that way. We just leave that way. We leave the same way that he snuck in, and we don't even have to deal with any of this stuff over here on the right. We just stick to the corner and it's fine. That's my thought process.
I mean, yeah.
All right, I want to add on to this.
Please
Can
do.
Athena very non-suspiciously just walk down the road and just kind of sit on the grass and play a little song, and then hopefully capture the attention of these two guards here at the front, so as to not have them near where Kagox is probably going to be rustling around?
I think the answer is yes. However, I'm not sure how we want to go about that, because if we have him come in from this left side, I feel like they would think it was suspicious that we as a group walk by and then Anthena just comes back. You know?
I mean, could not walk
by
with
the
you.
way. Oh, that's true. That's true. She
Like,
could go. She could go first,
she
or
could go
we
first
we
or
could go
after.
first. Yeah, and then she would just stay there.
Wait.
Wait. We can sell this. We can have her go first, and then she's playing her little ditty, and then we're like, play Wonderwall, and like give her some money, and then keep going. So
Yes, give her money, yes.
But then the guards are like, oh, what's this? There's a performer outside, and then they go look. Because we're hyping up her performance, and it doesn't just seem like she's a weird, creepy lady who's just showed up in front of.
I like this. I like this.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Because you guys are going to be better actors than I am. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we got 2 fucking bards in this group. I feel like we can do it.
yeah. So is it invisibility and pass without trace, or?
But I give Kagox a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, we're gonna buff you something fierce, Kagox.
Right.
Do you want temp HP too? Because I can give you that.
Oh, if I have to, but I mean.
Pass without trace, though. Pass without trace.
I should save it maybe, but you do get a 1d8 for bardic.
Well, pass without trace only works if you stay within Cerise's little thingamajig.
Oh, I did forget about that.
Pass
Okay.
without
Yeah,
trace will require
however-
the Cerisa radius.
Yeah, the
Okay,
Cerisa.
but invisibility would be fine.
And Blessing of the Trickster is the other one Cerisa can dish out, which lasts for an hour.
Okay, wait. So how do we want to do this? Because do we have the we could have. So I'm trying to figure out how we time this. Do we have
I'll go ahead and
goes
start
first.
playing. Yeah, and then Kagox
Okay.
will go,
Okay.
and then you all and start his little adventure, and then
but-
you all will
Okay.
come.
But should
and-
I cast invisibility? It lasts an hour. Should I cast it on him now?
Yes.
I don't think
Okay.
it's gonna take an hour.
It's not gonna take longer than an hour.
Yeah, that's
give,
fine.
give me the trickster blessing, because that also
thanks for the
lasts
label.
for an hour, and
Yeah.
then that'll give me advantage on stealth checks.
Okay.
And then,
Well, yeah. Bardic is only 10 minutes, so I cast it right at the last possible moment.
Okay, right before I decide that I'm going to scramble up the wall. Now, which wall am I scrambling up again? Am I going up this one?
So
or
the other wall, the other
one.
wall on the other side. Yes, this wall.
Okay.
Because that's like your closest. That's closest to the
Your
office.
closest
Yeah.
access point. Yes, and
Yeah.
also popcorn will be there as backup.
Okay.
And
How can I give the help action?
Amelia.
Popcorn can do some shit. Hold on.
Amalia,
What
that's
can
sure.
popcorn?
Amalia.
Amalia.
I can't read. Oh my god. Yeah.
Also can't remember her name at all. But
Oh right. So popcorn can cast spells that are my spells if they're touch
What the fuck?
spells.
he can cast what's the ice fingers? What is it?
Yeah.
Frost
So
fingers?
he could cast decaying touch.
Oh, that's kind of terrifying. All right.
That is actually terrifying, actually.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's a
but we're
bird that
also-
can decay you. It's pretty
We're
crazy.
also sending
Yeah,
Amalia
a
in there
bird
because she
just
can
like
just turn
Yes.
into a
snaps
person,
you, and
right?
then you start to rot.
Yeah, Amalia will also be there. So
Yeah, because she can just be a person.
because she can
and then
just be a
also
person
fly.
and then be a bat. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
So-
that's what we're doing. We're blessing me with trickery, invisibilitying me,
Yes.
and then I have a bardic, and you guys are going to act. Is that correct?
I can also put up a distraction if we need to. I have a bunch of shit. I mean, I've got what do I have? I have illusory script. Nope, that's not that. There's a different one.
I've got minor.
I
Somebody
have
has something
I have
else like that.
Skywrite and also magic mouth. So
Oh yeah, magic mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, hypothetically. But if I do skywrite, I can write in the sky like, "This is God. Kill yourself." And I'll be like, "What the fuck?"
This is nighttime.
I can write in the sky in glowing orange clouds. "This is God.
Yes.
Leave the premises." Okay, so let me cast. I'll cast invisibility on.
Oh, we could have totally convinced all the guards that this place is haunted. Oh,
Okay, actually, I have a very real question for everybody. It is like 10:15. Are we gonna do the heist
We're not doing the
tonight,
whole heist
or
tonight. I just wanted to let you guys talk
dang
about
it!
okay?
Dang it!
Just wanted to make sure I have brownies I have to put in the oven.
What? Oh, and you're not gonna share?
What the fuck?
Not sharing is a
Yeah.
crime.
They're peanut
leave
butter
for
Oreo
school tomorrow.
flavored.
And you're not gonna give me one?
Oh, they're peanut butter. Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm about to go to school,
Nope,
Olivia.
it's there's a layer of peanut butter Oreos and then brownie batter and then it's mixed with chocolate chips and peanut butter chips.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you.
someone can have my share then.
Are you allergic or do you just not like peanut butter?
I just don't like peanut butter.
Boo! Boo! If you were allergic, I would have forgiven you. I did not
What?
forgive
You don't like peanut butter? It's the best thing
Dude,
ever!
elephants eat peanuts.
This is true.
Okay, Kegox is from the frozen north where peanuts are not grown, okay? And
You would
second,
eat boiled peanuts.
I am
You
not
would eat
Kegox.
boiled peanuts.
Kegox, right? It's fictional.
I'm not Kegox.
No, that is
Kegox is fiction.
I know, but how dare you play a elephant character and not like peanuts?
Yeah. Because how can you be truly immersed
Yeah,
and dedicated to the
yeah.
character if you can't even get one basic
Exactly.
fact about elephants?
Come on, man.
I am from where it is cold. They don't grow peanuts in the cold.
Method acting needs to
Yeah.
happen, dude. Method acting.
I am method acting. He's hot all the time. And he's,
Yeah, that's fair.
he-
I thought you were gonna stop at "he's hot," and I was like, "The elephant."
Hey, to some people, you know?
Alright.
You watch Beastars, you can't even pretend.
Oh my god!
wow.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
Hey,
live of
hey.
all people.
Of all
Hey.
people. I say that
Just
as somebody who
because.
also...
Yeah, you watch
Anyway.
Beastars too.
No, well, no, I don't. What?
You definitely will at some point.
No, I refuse. I refuse.
It's inevitable. All
is
facets of
inevitable.
the universe bend inevitably
Ends
towards
to
one point.
Beastars. And it's Beastars.
Anyways,
You're thinking
okay.
of Phoenix.
Fine. All right, we'll
Anyway.
wrap up here then. And
All right, I'm gonna
we'll launch right into the heist next time.
let me write down the plan.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, can
Might
I
be worth
politely
somebody
ask
jotting
that you
something
guys
down.
write the plan down?
Okay, so we're
No, I will be able
I will
invisibility
be able to remember
and
it, but you guys should probably write it down
pass.
too, just in case.
is it Pass Without Trace? That's the one that lasts.
No, but
well,
we can't...
Of the
We
plan.
can
what
do
are
that
we
one,
doing?
so it's
I think
gonna be
it's
Blessing of the
plus
Trickster.
invisibility
Okay.
stacked on him.
Mhm.
And then you want Amalia accompanying him to help.
Yeah.
To help with any Kegoxisms that may occur.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't
Plus
know what an
popcorn will
office
be there
is.
too.
She's
Yeah, Popcorn can just kind of circle.
babysitting.
Yeah. But again, we could just leave and she could just deal with this. I mean, I feel like she's got it.
Wait,
I feel
I
like she's got it.
have a question. Whatever happened to that thief guy?
You guys told him that you
well-
would think about his offer and then you never went back.
That's funny
Because
as
we,
fuck.
yeah, but we would have had to pay him like a lot of money.
Yeah. If you guys
Oh,
were
yeah.
Which we
stealing
do
more
not
gold
have.
from people, then you could pay him to take care of some things that you don't want to personally risk yourselves.
Yeah, but we haven't been doing that.
You guys saved your money and decided to do all the stuff yourselves. Like you could have been like, "Oh, we need a Cinderstone. Go get one for us."
Oh.
But it was like
Oh.
like 300 gold or
So
something.
he's
I
like
feel
our
it
he was like our
a lot.
speed runner basically. Any
Yeah.
percent.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Sorry. Sorry. Apologize.
Okay, I wrote down the notes,
Booyah.
so we'll be good.
Yeah.
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 All right, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. And we'll see if we succeed next week.
We shall see.
I hope we do.
Alright.
And then we all fuck up our
I'm on God's goal.
Let's head over here.
next week on Dragon Ball Z.
See you in the sea. Sorry.
What? What did you say?
That's funny. They always do a cute little outro.
Oh, shut up! Shut up!
So I'm trying to make
Stop
it.
talking.
I'm trying to
No,
make
don't
it a
talk to me.
thing.
No.
Alright. Just off the top of our heads, in case anybody needs to run. Anything interfere with next week?
I'm good to go.
Not for me.
I
will be in my
Thursday next week.
By next week, I mean Tuesday. Like normal
in
time.
like 4 days.
Yeah, I'm good for Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yes.
If anything changes, please do let me know, and we can always attempt to rework things again. But it seems like we're good for next Tuesday, so we'll pencil that one in. Same time, 7 p.m. Eastern. If anybody needs the time changed, you need an extra half an hour, an hour, whatever, please do let me know. But we will pencil ourselves in 7 p.m. Eastern next Tuesday, chat, not Thursday. I know it's confusing because I keep changing the day, and I apologize for that, but Tuesday next week, the normal time. We're going back to normal. So we won't have to wait as long. It'll only be a couple days.
Yay! Actually, yay!
Dog.
And yeah, we'll wrap up here, and we'll launch right back into this little breaking and entering cat burglary, elephant burglary next time. You guys want to know something really funny? I didn't bring it up mid-session because I didn't want to ruin the flow. But because you guys, I think Leah has it. You guys have a magic item that just lets you talk to any animal.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You have,
She's
like,
wearing it.
you
It's
have
the
Pet
necklace
Pal.
of beast speech.
You have Pet Pal from Divinity Original Sin 2. I name a lot of the animals that you guys come across.
Oh.
And I give them little personalities. They're basically NPCs because you have the ability to talk to any of them. So that fish that you guys ate had a name.
Whoa.
And even
Hey,
funnier,
guys,
because
we should kill him with hammers.
he was a lionfish, right? Which then, of course, I was interpreting as leonine, which is our like cat-like people in this world. The leonine, the the D&D leonine.
Mikote!
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was playing off of the original D&D, even though we renamed them here. His name was actually Leofard after that FF14 character you guys love so much.
You're fucking joking.
You're joking. You're joking me. No. You're joking me.
He was very tasty.
No.
Oh, my Skype
No,
he's my favorite niche NPC.
When you-
My
when you
favorite
guys
niche
were
Mine.
the fish, I was cracking up in the background.
Oh my god,
hate
it's so evil and
Why
funny.
would you reveal this? Why did we eat a fish? We didn't need to do that.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
this is
ability to
okay,
talk
this
to
is
any
fine.
animal. You talk to
He
lots of
killed him.
animals. So, it's
I'm
on
not the one who
YouTube.
forgot we could talk to animals. I just caught a fish.
Kagos killed my Sky Pirate King, Leofard.
That's so funny.
Hey,
He's so hot. How could you do
butchered
this?
it
So
with
hot.
Venom's poison gland.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
did do that.
You
No, I
did.
didn't do that.
You
That
did
happened.
That was
dissect
just-
him.
That was just me expressing my love for him.
No, you flayed him, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Listen, in Kagox's culture, to consume the whole animal is to honor that animal. So he's still being honored in our.
Kagok's the type
in our
where he
stomach.
would be like, yay, cannibalism as a metaphor for love. Is that Kagox? I feel like Kagox would do that vaguely.
Might be Leo.
Would Kagox eat his battle sisters? If we all were in like,
Kagox would not eat
if
his
it was
battle
necessary.
sisters.
Oh,
No, but if
God.
it was necessary,
If it was necessary,
yeah.
I don't know what that would look like. Like, I don't know why it would be necessary, but if it
find out
was.
next time on Gaunt's Gold.
Yeah. Oh god, the tone takes a sharp turn.
So anyways, that was a little factoid I wanted to drop. Little pull back the curtain behind the scenes moment for you all.
That was cool, and that hurt.
He did that to just
particularly.
tease you guys. He did that to tease the two of you.
I hate
No,
him.
I was like, oh, they're gonna love this cute little reference to their favorite little FF14 NPC with this little fish that they can talk to when they
but
go
you could've-
swimming
you could've
at this
just- you
lovely
could've
little
just-
beach, and then you killed him. That wasn't me. I
Why
was
did you
not
tell
me.
us? You didn't have to tell us. You could have just let us live our lives in blissful
That's
ignorance.
That's just
funny.
it. He didn't have to tell you, but he chose to.
Yeah, why would you do this to us?
Thought you'd want to know.
You suck. You suck. That's it. I'm done, guys.
And
I'm
with
gonna
that-
leave. I
Have a
can't.
good night, everybody.
Can't do this anymore.
Yay!
See you all next week, next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, for more Gaunt's Gold. Which beloved character will they consume the corpse of next?
Shut up.
You're gonna name somebody Harshathon, and I'm gonna. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
You name one of them Grahatia, and then we eat him.
We eat him,
Oh
yeah.
God!
Now he's my. I would have to be the one to eat him. No one else. No one else.
Hey, yo.
He's my
All right. With that, have a good night, everybody. Thank you kindly for watching. Thanks for the subs that we got at the beginning, the resub. And,
Yeah, 41 months.
Yeah, 41 months. Damn.
Read
Every
it,
time-
weep.
Every time that hits me, it's the ending of Saving Private Ryan, where you just rapidly age. Has it really been that long?
Yes.
Jeez.
I'm fairly certain I broke the streak at some point too, so it could be even
Yeah, I
longer than that.
know. Yeah, I think our longest is Senin, but I forget what he's at. He's at really long. It's like 50 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, I'm very grateful. Very grateful that people
You're
support
not welcome.
support
Haha, I love
the
them.
cruel pranks that I play on my players. By giving them a beloved, cute little fishy.
And
See
not
see what
telling
happens
us where we ate it.
He was swimming around.
I know, I was swimming with him. I had no part of the killing, just the eating.
And Leah only stripped the flesh from his bones, guys.
She dissected him, bro. Don't
From
even
his
play.
bones. His
Everyone was
bones.
saying, "Don't go after that fish! Don't go after that fish!" And I was like, I took that as a challenge, and I had to.
And now he's eaten Leofard, Sky Pirate.
R.I.P.
he's in my
King.
tummy. He was delicious.
He just
You and your
Google-
beautiful
I think you should
goggles.
jujel him from Final Fantasy 14. Joe,
I will
and
be sent.
jujel him, and then look at the beautiful creature upon which you've
What is his name? Leo.
So,
Leofard.
looks
So
really goofy, but-
Leofard.
he is quite beautiful.
Final Fantasy
Wait, I'll
14.
just send the art that I saw.
No,
saw
he's
of
so
him.
beautiful. He's so beautiful.
He has
Leopard-
dumb-looking glasses.
Leopard Mist. Is that his name?
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Like
glad
Disney
we ate
princess.
him.
Anyways, have a good night, everybody. We're wrapping up the stream here. I'm gonna send you all to go watch Cat Planet Shine. She, I believe, is playing Mother 1, Earthbound. Earthbound Beginnings.
Ooh, Earthbound. This is just like Undertale, guys.
It is
Guys.
her
Oh
first,
my god.
it is her first playthrough, so she has not seen the rest of those games. So if you know anything about them, please kindly keep her spoiler free.
Did you guys know that Sans is Ness?
Alrighty, alright. That's just a theory. A
Sans is
game theory.
Ness?